Low, you should hear music.
TKRS is not responsible for any emotional damage caused during this podcast.
Hey, oh man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck he from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn, hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down? I say, goddamn, hey, wait a minute. When I walk up in a room, then there's some paper in it. I say, oh man, hey, cool it down. If you ain't know me then, nigga, you gon' know me now. I say, goddamn, hey, I'm from the 6. You ain't never run no blocks. Most of these niggas just run their lips. All the girls that used to be thoughts, you be hugging them trying to kiss. How you turn her into your wifey when the whole hood used to hit? I say, goddamn, hey, I'm up now. They like, how the fuck he get a bag? He from a small town. They be praying on your downfall, hoping that you fall down. Now that I'm in my bag, I can't go fuck my crush now. I say, hold on, chill, just wait a minute. I'm just getting started, wait till you see me when I'm finished. I remember I was drowning, I looked up and you was grinning. Now you look upset and you look salty, see me winning. Hey, oh man, hey, who is this? Where the fuck he from? Tell him 716. I say, goddamn, hey, he up now. Why you got it plain Jane and he ain't bust it down? I say, goddamn, hey, wait a minute. When I walk up in a room, then there's some paper in it. I say, oh man, hey, cool down.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Shy, you on mute?
Yo.
You know I'm on mute. You know I'm on mute, but I'm on my way in. Welcome back to the TKRS network. Okay, we doing live music reviews today. Okay, we on live stream. I got two people here that's gonna keep it 100% real with y'all. Okay, 100% real. Okay,
That's right.
You cannot deny the honesty you about to get today. All right, that's the best way to put it. You can't deny the honesty you about to get today. Let me see here, and I'm doubling. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely gonna keep it 100.
So, just to, keep y'all updated. A week from now, my project about to drop, independent artist. It's gonna be my first project. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a variety of sounds, but it's gonna be mostly like melodic and conscious rap and stuff. Stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for the Song Wars coming up this week. TKRS, we out here.
That's right. Tap in.
Tap in. You already know the move.
Yep, y'all already know me. It's Barbie's in the motherfucking building. Yes.
Why did I
Slim
not know
Barbie,
I was
baby.
muted?
God damn it! And I'd be like, should I tell him?
Yo, I'm over here talking. I'm like, damn, they talking over me. It's this type of day today, huh? Nah,
Oh, no, I hear you.
I was trying
no, I'm
to
just
keep the
playing. I
show
was
going.
muted, y'all. Big shout out. I'm rocking out with Donnie Sav. I got Barbie in the building. We got some people that's gonna be very honest today. Okay, we rocking out. I'm Shy the Gamer. Okay, this is the TKRS network. How long have I been muted?
Like about since you
minute.
got rid of the double.
Like a minute.
God damn it. All right. So everything I just said, let me run it back right quick. Okay.
Mhm.
Welcome. We are live on all streaming platforms right now. Okay. I'm your guy, Shy the Gamer. Today, get ready for the honesty. We're listening to 10 of the hottest tracks from around the country. All right. I think we got Miami in the house today. We got Alabama. I think we got a Houston track. We tapping in with everybody. You know what I mean? If you fucking with the vibes, you fucking with what's going on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibes. You get right into it. Should I hit them with a video? First, let me ask the people, how y'all been doing today? How y'all vibing? Donnie and Barbie, how y'all feeling?
Great. Great.
I've been doing all right. Just getting over this fucking losing my voice shit.
You know the vibe. That's never fun. That's never fucking fun.
Mm-mm.
All right, so look, check this out, y'all, right? If you want to send your music over to tkrsnet@gmail.com, go ahead and give it a send over. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you we're going to squeeze in your video. I'll probably be lying to you, so I'm not going to do that. We have a long list of things to listen to today, but you will be put on the next one, you know what I mean? Or the next one. So make sure you send in your music and I tap in. We are tapped in with artists from all across, like I said, the country. We even get artists from Africa sending us music. So we want to make sure that everybody gets heard, everybody get their chance and get a fair shake. You know what I mean? We're not dickheads. If it's fire, we're going to tell you. We not haters. Okay, but we're gonna go right into it. The first track of the day is gonna be coming from Buffalo, Michelle Visa. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Trying to keep it steady, but my dead cousin Teddy told me fuck y'all. Everybody rhyming subpar, all these niggas Teddy grams, and he told me never ever trust y'all. Visa got the game blocked, go ahead and get your chain pop. Visa putting money on your head, fucking name drop. All these cartridges, yeah, the trap, the new game stop. Try me close range, I can shoot you through a raindrop. Back you lames back a bit, packing it and I'm accurate. Ain't blasphemous to detach your shit in the act of it. Have you calling crackers for backup, flappy establishment. All that to hide the fact that you have a lack of established pen. Who fucking with me? Yeah, I'm bold like that. Centerfold in a mold, going rogue like that. They wonder why my heart cold like that. Was on the road to riches. How you leave them on the road like that? Cousin Teddy. I talk to dead people. I talk to dead people. I talk to dead people.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, we got somebody new here. What up, Demai? What up, gang?
What up? What up? I'm at the nail
What
shop,
up?
y'all, so that's why.
Live from the nail shop. Okay, we in here. We listening to
I
some
was like,
fire
do I
tracks.
hear Mandarin?
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Were you able to hear that video before you joined in?
Yeah, I did. A little towards the end.
Okay. From what you heard, 1 to 10, and sing.
Shit. I'll do a 5 because she kind of give me. It sound like West Side Gun, don't it? With the beat and stuff and all that.
Okay,
You know?
Barbie, 1 to 10.
I was gonna say, I give a 5 also. Definitely giving West Side. I definitely liked her outfit. She definitely looked cute. Outfit was definitely given. But yes, I definitely give it a 5. Shorty got that fatty though. That was nice.
And Michelle Visa is like a staple in Buffalo and stuff like that, and she got some pretty big things going on. You know what I mean, like with filming and stuff like that, which is really dope. I've heard a lot of like really great songs with her. I did enjoy some of the wordplay in this, but I feel like there was just like a lot of empty space or like the hook. So as far as like if I'm ranking her against her, I would say that's like a 6 or a 7. It's not like her best stuff, but I did enjoy some of the wordplay and stuff in there.
Okay. I just want to know, Donnie, did you have a receipt, and did they give you a receipt when you cop those, please, or was it like was it one of those things where
Please.
did they give you the receipt? Did you Apple Pay? When you got
The fifth, and I'm sticking to it. Leave me
Yo.
alone.
Man, yo, shout out to everybody, man. We in here, we rocking out, okay? This is the TKRS Top 10 Countdown, okay? Big shout out to Michelle Visa for making the countdown with OD May. All right, next up, y'all. You see, y'all already in the mode today. Y'all already in the mode. The nail shop must stink. The vine ain't talking that much, okay? How you doing over there, Barbie?
Okay.
I got a track just for you, Barbie. I feel like this one you gonna fuck with. I feel like this one gonna get your energy right. Check this out. We're gonna go right into it. 4K
All
Turk
right,
with bag.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I said I'm bad. This nigga talking bad as that nigga. I ain't bitch. What they talking about, nigga? Yeah. Bad this, and they talking bad that, nigga. I ain't hiding, nigga. Turkey this, and they talking turkey that, nigga. Come and find me, nigga. Bad this, and they talking bad that, nigga. I ain't hiding, nigga. Turkey this, and they talking turkey that, nigga. Come and find me. He said he briefcase, last nigga said I box my head that ever long on my brother name. I come from the park, I rhyme with a shark, heart demon around my mama hand. Nigga, I'm sorry, T. Shit, is what it is, though. Yeah, I said at 13, I seen bloodshed when it woke me up. In every hood, we put one down for like we ain't killed enough, nigga. I'm yelling free souls, so I think they caught me, but we turn a nigga to a ghost. We ain't giving hope. Soon as I get the drop, everything I say, they talking bad this, but I got real bads in the bitch, and yours ain't not enough. Talk 10 bands that, and I seen 100 in the bitch. Still feel like I ain't ran enough. In the nosebleed, and I might well say the encrypted, watch brown slanted, sitting on quarter seat, nigga. Sitting on quarter seat. Bad this, and they talking bad that, nigga. I ain't hiding, nigga. Turkey this, and they talking turkey that, nigga. Come and find me, nigga. Bad this, and they talking bad that, nigga. I ain't hiding, nigga. Turkey this, and they talking turkey that, nigga. Come and find me. They can't rap like me and trap like me, but they knew that, nigga. Banking a rash in the bitch. What the fuck I look like posting a throwback, nigga? 10 band that's on the wake up, nigga. Make post talking about that the cake up, nigga. Every day I get a new bag. I remember them days. I ain't even have a dime in the stash, nigga. Yeah. Shit, every day I get a new bag. I ain't made them days. I ain't even had diamonds. I stayed down for this shit. Got diamonds on my neck and that quarter ticking on side. They gang together, and every time I gang together, we came right back with it, nigga. Head tight. The man's got hit, and the man that came right with him, two ain't make with him. The other one ducked that shit. Send it out right back to the smell of the boss and the bitch. I come for the plug and the shit. No time for the mouth, and I'm trying to do the math on the shit. How many like can I buy? I got a quarter ticket, get them. Bad this, and they talking bad that, nigga. I ain't hiding, nigga. Turkey this, and they talking turkey that, nigga. Come and find me, nigga. Bad this, and they talking bad that, nigga. I ain't hiding, nigga. Turkey this, and they talking turkey that, nigga. Come and find me, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, turkey that, and they talking turkey this, nigga. Coming the biggest, nigga. What are they talking about, man? I said the only one, nigga. Yeah. Turkey t-shirt, only son.
And we are back. That was one for 4K Turk bags. Let's get right into it. Donnie, 1 to 10, how you feeling about it?
I think for like, well, that was a Chris Cole video.
Yep.
Yeah, the video raw, so that gives it some points. But that aside, like, I think the energy and the flow on it are raw. What are you talking about? Be cool. But like, I think it's just a little plain in terms of like double entendres or like creativity in terms of the lyricism and stuff like that. So I would put it at like a 7 or an 8, maybe, just because like I could turn up to it, but like I wish it had more depth.
All right, let's hear from the women in the room. Barbie.
I want to say I didn't understand what he was saying. I had to catch on to what he was saying as far as the chorus part. But the song is a okay song, and the video's okay also. I just understand what he was saying in that beginning part, but other than that, I liked it. I give it a 6.
Y'all a different breed, yo. Big shout out to everybody listening right now. Okay, they said they liked it, and they told you no, you told them every reason why you don't like it, and then you said I like it. Yo, shout out to everybody right now, wherever they copy these please from. I want to make sure I get mine in, so give me the discount code, whatever y'all got, to make sure I get those discounts on them, please. But listen, this is what we gonna do. Divine, how you feeling about it? 1 to 10.
I agree with Barbie. I couldn't understand shit he was saying. The only thing I heard was nigga this and nigga that.
Oh shit!
There we go. That's
right. What the hell?
It sounded like Gucci in the beginning when Gucci started rapping. He got to get that gold
Nah,
out his mouth, whatever.
Yo.
It looked like
you open the door, they run through. With that being said, yo, I want to say big shout out to the 4K truck. The 4K truck is crazy. 4K Turk, okay, with bags, okay. We go right into the next one because I can't stop laughing off of that. We got Baby Seam in this bitch. Let's go.
I
took my time on this one. Snakes in the grass, finesse your ass like they was round with you. Like who my man, nobody is, cause I can't find them niggas. They gon' need me for I need you all, let me remind you niggas. It ain't about money, you ain't gang, I ain't got time to kick it. No suicide, come cross my mind, but I get tired of living. I could've died, my bro had shot, I'm thinking God was with me. I can't cuff no hoe to tell the truth, I get the line of bitches. Yeah, don't know how I'm feeling. Shit don't be my fault, still take the blame and say I did it. Shit for I go broke, I take some soft and hit the kitchen. I been running up that money, it get lonely on this mission. You know you gon' want something from me, why the fuck you burn our bridges? Then try to fix it. Through all the hate and fake, I kept some money in my distance. And how you play them games like I was wrong, fucked up my image. Swear to God, I want that paper, give a fuck about a friendship. Check out this is Stoli, tell that little bitch that is renting. I think you don't love me, no more baby, but shit, I get it. Remember I was broke from saving dimes for all my pennies. I done fell in love with my phone 5, but that 10 million. It go stupid. Don't call for no money, I'm fucked up, X how I'm doing. Cause lately shit been tough and you don't know I'm drug abusing. And I love to do it. First when they kick in, so shit, I guess I'm taking to them. Drug abusing, and I love to do it. Fool me once and shame on me cause I ain't stupid. I can have about any bitch in love, I think I'm Cuban. Heard that shit so many times, you say you love me, gotta prove it. Drug abusing, and I love to do it. Fool me once and shame on me cause I ain't stupid. I can have about any bitch in love, I think I'm Cuban. Heard that shit so many times, you say you love me, baby, prove it.
Welcome back. We got a new face on here. Big shout out to Rosero Omar. I always get his name when I say it the first time. I got to say it the right way, so I had to catch myself. But it's Rosero Omar. You on mute, gang? You definitely on mute. I don't hear shit he saying. You hear him?
Or you're connected to a different Bluetooth or something.
Let me see here. You know we got a studio over there,
Yeah,
so you know we got something connected to the.
Can y'all hear me?
With that being, when we get him right now, let's start off with Barbie. Let's go right into it. 1 to 10.
Let me tell you something. That shit right there was lit. I had to put it on the Bluetooth, turn it up. I started dancing to it. I get that shit a 10. I love it. That's what I'm doing every day. I smoke mad weed. So yeah, I can relate.
That's fire.
I love it. 10.
Divine. We got our first 10 of the day.
Okay, yeah, I remember them days. I remember them days flaunting a little money. You know, think you have some money, flash little hundreds with the ones and shit. You feel like you lit. So I get it. I'll give it like a 7. 7. A solid 7.
That was crazy as hell. Donnie Saff.
This is definitely my favorite so far. I really like the video. You know, this is my style of like music that I rock with and stuff like that. In fact, he in Buffalo, so I need the feature. But I would say like the mix brings it down a little bit. I feel like there could have been more done with the mix a little bit. But like in terms of like his execution of actually like recording the song, it was really good, and the video goes along well with it. So I would give it like a high 8.5.
Okay. Vocero, you got sound yet, gang? Or you still working on it?
He's still working on it.
He's still working on it.
You might need to leave and rejoin. I don't know.
I know he might have to come back in and go back out, but I'll see him when he do that. We're gonna go right into the next one. I want to say a big shout out once again to all the artists we played so far. Shout out to everybody that's been sending their music today. If we can't get to y'all music today, we're gonna go ahead and play it on the next episode. Let me see here. Big shout out to Baby Seam. Big shout out to Michelle Visa, and of course, big shout out to who else did I play so far? Damn, 4K Turk. With that being said, let's get right back into it. We got Fame from Virginia. No, or is it New York City? I think it's New York City. Fame XX from New York City. Let's go.
Nghi được nghỉ, tay tay bên đây được nghỉ.
No license. So they know that is not mine.
You know what it is, man. It's fine. Let's get it.
Is you gon' ride for the?
Is you?
Is you gon' die for the?
Is you? Is you gon' slide for the? You gon' do time for the? Is you gon' ride for the ghetto, yes or no? I don't give a fuck, I'm really standing 10 toes. Pussy ass niggas, you already fucking know that they call me fame, I switching lanes, I'm up on the road. Putting y'all on game where I'm from, you ain't ducking smoke. Raising the hood where you don't know if you gon' make it home. Smooth criminal, I won't leave it just when I take off your dome. Only run with no death before the silent is the code. Tengo los sucios, me conocen en el gueto. Yo no juego, si tú quieres un problema yo lo meto. Dame respeto, soy del barrio, déjame quieto. Si no quieres estar muerto, I'm just speaking fact to kill you for a peso. Hey, yeah, you know what I'm on. Shooting shots, I don't care, pussy I can ball. Like a Pokemon, you know I gotta catch them all. Living Goliath, I'm standing on business, standing tall. Is you gon' ride for the? Nigga, let me know. Is you gon' die for the? Nigga, let me know. Is you gon' slide for the? Nigga, let me know. You gon' do time for the? Fuck it, let's go. Is you gon' ride for the? Nigga, let me know. Is you gon' die for the? Nigga, let me know. Is you gon' slide for the? Nigga, let me know. You gon' do time for the? Fuck it, let's go. Hey. If you ain't built like that, nigga, don't try to be. We really cut from a different cloth. Let's get it. Y'all know the vibes. SAV up in that car. Hey, 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 hey. I was born a different entity, born with different energy. Ain't with the discrepancies of haters try to mention me. Better move carefully and move with righteous tendency. Don't play with me or play with your life. This shit ain't jeopardy. Game of older motherfuckers, now they getting less than me. Best believe I'm up on the rise. Been successfully beasting all you niggas. Ain't these pussies, ain't no testing V. Mentally I'm sick, making therapy therapy. Now I'm months down, locked up, now I'm out and free. Got my weight up, getting busy, now I'm physically unstoppable. You niggas better go and check my history. In the mixer out in traffic, I was really in the streets. So we're here to throwing shots, I was doing shit with ease. I ain't trying, y'all ain't me, I be doing as I please. G-Slade spitting fire, y'all been on a killing streak. Every time y'all think of greats, better mention SAV. Is you gon' ride for the? Is you gon' die for the? Nigga, let me know. Is you gon' slide for the? Nigga, let me know. You gon' do time for the? Fuck it, let's go. Is you gon' ride for the? Nigga, let me know. Is you gon' die for the? Nigga, let me know. Is you gon' slide for the? Nigga, let me know. You gon' do time for the? Fuck it, let's go.
Ghetto.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Sound like he was. I ain't gonna say no streets. He was driving out, but I felt him. I think that Akon sample right there was fire. I didn't expect the second guy's voice. I don't normally go first, but like this video kind of threw me off, so I just felt like sharing that. Like I felt as if like the first guy he floated. Fame, he came in, he did his job. He kind of went with the beat. The second guy, I feel like maybe his voice might be too deep, and maybe the cadence he's using, he might have to like.
I think I agree with you because like I was gonna say the same thing, hearing this a couple times now, like this was probably my favorite song from him on the Song Wars. If y'all ain't see it yesterday, go check that out after this. But I think that like I really fuck with the video on the shit because that was like an addition that I didn't really particularly see yesterday. That was really dope. And yeah, I think Fame floated on it. The second one kind of slowed it down, or you know what I mean? It wasn't like the biggest addition. It kind of just kept it at where it was at, you know what I mean? At that. So
I
I would
feel
give
you.
it like an 8 for the execution, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Oh, Vocero.
Yo.
Yo, how you feeling about it?
Oh, I just popped in, so I ain't
Oh,
even
you
get
just popped in. Oh, you got the audio right though, so we
Yeah.
working. Let's go to
Y'all
Barbie.
didn't rate it though. Y'all didn't rate it.
Me? I said 8.
Donnie said 8. I said
Okay.
I'm gonna give it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 6, just because of the video. I feel like if you gonna talk ghetto, you gonna talk. Show it. Show the ghetto. Where the crack
Okay.
is at. All right. Where's
Give us a
the?
Yo, wow, where the
360p
crack is
video.
at?
Show me the crackheads.
Okay.
You see
I
the
need to
crackheads,
see
you
the
know it's
ghetto.
together.
I
The kids
don't
in
just
the
480p,
show me the
park.
Bentley.
You know what I'm
480p
saying?
at the most.
I don't show me the 2-door coupe. Show me the. Show me the. You know what I mean? Show me the streets, man. I feel
Yo,
like that.
The
Like even
kids
if you look at the
playing,
where they
Uzi.
the
sampled the
fire
song from.
hydrant, water going off. Just
Yeah, all the
a
kids playing in
vibe.
the fire hydrant. I gotta see that. I gotta see somebody on the cable lines
Yo.
installing cable. You know what I mean? Notice I said somebody. I didn't say Spectrum.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say though? With that being said, Divine, what you got over there?
I like the video. They was fly. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'll give it like a 6 or 6.
That's what I'm talking
6.0.
about. Barbie.
6.5.
The video could have was saying you want to see the ghetto. I wanted to see that too. In the ghetto, there wasn't no females in the video. I ain't seen.
Not a woman in
And,
sight.
I definitely feel like the dudes.
Y'all need get females in y'all videos, gang. Look, y'all, I see a lot of videos. Get females in them. I think she glitching. Can y'all hear her?
Yeah, I cut out for me too.
Who?
Yeah, she might be.
Yeah,
Barbie might be glitching a little bit. I don't know if she's talking or not, but make sure y'all get those.
Down definitely the second time. I feel like he should more in the video. Yeah. I give it a 7.
Okay,
7 from Barbie. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we staying out of town with this one. We staying out of town. Okay, we're gonna go right over. We're gonna go down to Alabama. All right, we're gonna go down to Alabama and we're gonna say what's up to Jay Valley. Big shout out to Jay Valley. Last battle last night on the Song Wars. He did his big one. We got to get Vocero on the Song Wars, bro. We got to get him over there. I'm gonna pressure him online because that's the best way to get him. You know what I mean? You gotta apply the pressure. You know what I mean? But we got to get him over there on Song Wars.
What's that?
I got somebody. Yeah, the verses. I mean, we got to tap you in with that for sure. I got somebody in Mississippi. I think that you know what I mean could give us a good round for sure. But let's get straight into it. Jay Valley.
To my town, Memphis. That's close to me. For sure.
See,
hey,
right.
Shout out to Memphis.
Shout out to Memphis, and we're gonna get right into it. Jay Valley.
Hey, this your boy Lee Quan, come from Ridgely, Alabama. Just going down right here in the trap. Let's drop it into my guy town right here. Just what we be hanging at. Stop bowling.
I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. I'm going all in. J-Way, Phoebe on shit. Carlo. So, I shine bright on my body, cause I done seen darker days. These niggas tell you whatever when they tryna ride your way. Exclusive rescue, roll up the song, go to the start day. Shit, I don't know about these niggas, but I'm going all the way. 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 I shine bright on my body, cause I done seen darker days. Remember sleeping on the pallet, aching for nights and days. Remember them days I was broke, cooking eggs in the microwave. Mama paid all the bills by herself, I couldn't get no Michael J. That's why I been staying to myself, and I been out the way. Run through the cash, run through it fast, foot on the gas, foot in their ass. These niggas mad, these niggas trash. Yeah, the hoe cute, but the bitch ain't bad. I'm paid in full, a nigga. Train tracks in the hood, a nigga. Draco made with all wood, a nigga. You can get smoked like a backwood, no swisher. If we slide on your block, we gon' slide one more thing. Got drunk with the sticks, battle of the bands. I'm down to the bush, you can't hear what you're saying. I'm fly like a plane, you'll know when I land. Nigga, don't check at your mama house, hit up the clothing, go post up at Waffle House. Sick little bit, dick it down, and go drop her off at my shooter. He gon' pull up and stock him out. Say all black, you cannot see who hopping out. Hop with a 30 little pills to get cocking. I pop him out, drop him out, hoes in your body. Now 12 on the scene, homicide from the chop him out. Run to the set like an athlete. Location off, ain't no tracking me. Them same bitches, they used to crack on me. I jump with them same bitches last week. Call these niggas Tyler Perry. Cut it J5 with the acting. Little bitty be little veggie. Cause she been popping all them damn beats. Now they calling me a linebacker. I got that pass in my damn jeans. Little bitch, I'm so like a pothole. Cause I been stuck in the damn street. I'm by my green, call me Stanley. Bitch, haven't seen if you can't stand me. That little bitch, she got some cheese on her. Save a number on the Sandy. I'm working hard, too late. These niggas sweet, good Kool-Aid. You got good head, good toupee. These niggas double L, no cool J. I shine bright on my body, cause I done seen darker days. These niggas tell you whatever when they tryna ride your way. Exclusive rescue, roll up the song, go to the start day. Shit. going all the way. I shine bright on my body, cause I done seen darker days.
Mà mẹ ghi lên mẹ nói bình thường. Ủa mẹ bỏ tủ đông quá hả?
And we are back. We are back. Let's get right into it. Let's start off with Vocero.
Yeah, so I like the song. I ain't going front. What threw me off though, because it gave me like this positive feeling, and then motherfucker had a drive by like a minute and a half in. I was like, damn, I thought it was doing good. Nigga got shot. But aside from that, given like his
That
region
internet
was
cute.
like Alabama, and then from what I'm expecting to hear, and then he go melodic, that's always a plus for me. If you got a good tune, you already like bumped up in the points. So I'll rate that probably like a 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? I do was tell him to pull back on that reverb, because that shit just like heavy as hell. Reverb heavy as fuck, bro.
Divine, we hear your customer
Technician.
service right now in the background. We hear the nail ladies right
Let me
now.
mute it.
We
Let
hear the
me mute it.
buffer.
Let me mute it.
Yeah, we hear the nail ladies telling you what polish you want right now, gang. So what was the number you gave it, Rosero?
I say 7, 8. It'll go to 8 if he just reduce that that reverb a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might have been a little too like, especially for I've heard some turned up ones from him. So like that type of sound, if you're gonna kind of go with that, I will probably make it a little shorter. Like it was like 4 minutes. Like what I mean, definitely make it a little bit shorter if you're going to get creative in that way. Make sure it's just a little bit shorter. You know what I mean? So that way the melody isn't like too drawn out. Because I kind of felt like I looked at the time a little bit during it, so that's why I never really do that for a J Valley one. So yeah, definitely that's just my opinion on it. But let's go to Divine. Are you over there getting your cubicles done? Are you available to give us a number?
Yes, I'm available. But my internet, like my Wi-Fi, had clicked off, so I really didn't hear the song.
Got you. All right, Donnie.
Yeah.
I think for me it was like you said, it did kind of like drag on, but in the opposite way for me. Like it really kind of heated up towards the end, and I feel like a lot of the beginning part was maybe a little generic in terms of the rhyme scheme and stuff like that in the first portion of the verse. And I felt like if he warmed up to what he did at the end, he could have just gave us that energy for most of the song, not in terms of like energy, but just in terms of like substance. You know what I mean? For me, I think that I compared to some of his other songs that just feel like he could do more. You know what I mean? I like the video for it. The video was solid. I like the subject matter, but like Vocero said, the video contradicts the subject matter a little bit. I have to go with a low 7 on this.
A low 7. We create numbers.
Shit,
Yeah.
7 to 7.
Like a 7.2 is what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Oh, we got points in there. Just say 6.
This is why we always said Donnie doesn't rate. He just gives the
Yeah. He just be like, all right, hold on, wait. Let me see here. We
That was
going right
always
back
the
into
rule.
it. Barbie, shout out to Barbie. She in and out with her connection, but she working on it. All right, she working on it. With that being said, we going into it. That was the 5th video. Shout out to the top 5 videos we done played so far. All right, big shout out to all the artists, all the cities. We appreciate the submissions. We appreciate y'all taking the time out to want to hear y'all music, want to have y'all music reviewed. It's important. It's brave. Shout out to everybody that's brave enough to really get that ear and get people opinions. I know we be up here cutting up sometimes, but we genuinely have good intentions when it comes down to what we do over here. Big shout out to everybody that took the time out today to join me. We got Divine in the house. We got Vocero Omar. He got some shit. He got some shit in the tuck. If you haven't heard his music, make sure y'all go tap in. Okay, one of my favorite artists from the town. I listen to his music more than I actually communicate with him, so he would know that. But he's definitely one of my favorite artists from the town. Sometimes I like to sit back too and just watch how artists work. I kind of admire how you kind of been able to kind of monopolize how you do business. You understand that the labels and all that aren't the go-tos. You kind of understand that building it from the ground up has better value, especially for generational wealth and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm into and what I preach. So you definitely on that same wave. If I'm wrong, that shows you I don't watch them, but I feel like I'm right. So that means I've been doing my research. I've been doing my research.
You either pimp or get pimped, and I ain't trying to get pimped by these labels at that point. I must create my own shit and start pimping.
Man, I'm trying to tell
He
you,
be putting me on the game with his videos. I ain't gonna lie. I just be seeing some of the stuff on like, how to navigate like as an independent artist or like even just like through the industry as somebody who's trying to make good decisions for themselves and stuff in terms of ownership and all that.
That's a big fact. That's a big fact. Shout out to everybody joining right now. We got sneaky folks in here. We got Barbie joining back in. Donnie, did I get your rating for that last bit?
Yeah, it was. You said I made up a rating. It was a 7.2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely did. You definitely did. All right,
Make it a 6.
y'all.
I'll change it to a 6 if you want.
Go ahead,
This
Barbie.
song
What you say?
also, even on my phone, clicked out at the end. I want to give it like a 6. I like the way his voice sound on that.
The suspense is killing me. No, she stopped. I was like, wait.
No, she said a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, I want to give it a 6. His voice was really nice on there, and the video was.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. We about to travel back to Buffalo for a second. We about to go holler at some Buffalonians right quick, y'all. Next up, we got a TKRS video. I know we don't do this, but why not, right? We got JVZ with C's. Let's go.
The kids are sweet. I saw that.
Feds is on them. You know what I mean? Government ain't want you to be organized. Nah, they want you scrimping and scraping and killing each other on the corner on some bullshit. Not me. That's why me and Prod Joe, we're getting ready to put this co-op together. Different crews, one package. Best dope, best coke.
Legendary leak. Long live whoa. Shit. Right off the top, had to grab a pot, trying to whip a knot, don't think it's hot. Trying to post up on your block, don't think it's sweet, we hopping out. A lot of steppers with me, but we only see the paper route. My niggas grind hard, trap consistent, never see the drought. I lost my niggas, man, back to back. See, ain't no loving that. No 360s, no, I ain't double back. Run with that, bring back the interest, and we gon' double that. The goal is to turn it to paper like I'm a lumberjack. Late night, do say bottles, big Dutchies. You might have had one of them shakers, so you gon' clutch it. Nigga dab you up all funny, you can't trust me. Mine stay close to the line, you won't get lucky. Pressure smoking niggas who known to bust a pipe or two. Fight who the gang and let off and take a life or two. Hot bullets and niggas spinning if we ain't liking you. So if it's hot, you know I dip off just for a night or two.
Yo, see, you bugging. Talking to town, part 2. Talking to town. Part 2. Yeah, look, go ahead. We got bodies on them hammers we don't talk about. He get out of line, we gotta blame him, we don't talk it out. He was getting live all on that camera, saying he want problems, we got answers. Talking slick, ain't had no manners, need a coffin now. Told him my Suburban, I'll be back though. Might just cop a new motto, show him where I'm at though. Riding with my Tulio, say since I came up that I got moody now. I'm just trying to watch out for the back door. Say she want to fuck, I got my biscuit. Hoping she don't try to get me lying, but I don't push it past these money hungry bitches. Cutie play it wrong and ended up missing. Might come back alive based on the info she provide on who sent her. My weed loud, my yak cold, my gun hot. My strip bleed like stuck pigs. Need something, nigga come shop. Leave something when we dump shots. Niggas fall like leaves off them trees when we come dump blocks. Make good weed out of dump op. Feezy. So the God they ain't fucking with us. Man, you know where the fuck we at, nigga. We live from the gutter. I got my boy Rich Love, the motherfucker Rich Love. That's my big brother. We got my nigga Richie.
On the we're back.
Okay.
We sound off. Vocero.
Yeah. So with the audio and stuff, I'm gonna start with the audio. There is this weird warmness, like the low ends are pushed up, and you mean that right there kind of takes away from the actual lyricism on it. But as far as lyrics and shit, there's nothing wrong with how they write it, nothing wrong with the delivery, nothing. It's really just like the mixing will save that song more than anything. So that's like one of the most important things, to be honest, especially if you're gonna go the step to put a video on it. You definitely want to make sure like the audio matches the video, you know what I'm saying, and not just like, oh well, he got bars though, like, you know what I'm saying.
I see the vision. Give me a number.
Oh shit, I gotta put that at a 7. You mean we get above 8, 9, 10 when mixing and everything is just like spot on.
It's put together. It's put together. Donnie, I know you gonna kill him with the mix, so I'm gonna give you a second, but we gonna go over to give me Sneaky first.
I was fucking with the first verse. I ain't gonna lie. I give the first verse like a good 8. That second verse, I give it like a 6.
Yeah, now the first actually walked on it.
Ooh. All right. Wait. Divine.
Damn it. I keep messing up the mic. Oh. I'll give it a 6. It was a good lyric. Like a good video. It was cool.
Okay. Barbie.
I definitely like the first verse better than the second one. The video was okay. I give it like a 6.
All right, okay. Donnie, take off.
I think that the mix is really what brings the song together, to be honest.
Yeah.
And like whoever made that video need to hang it up. Like that shit just I
No,
think
he didn't.
I think that the video was I think that the video was fire, but the mix brings down the song quality a lot. Despite like me fucking with like the actual lyrics and stuff in the song, like Vosro said, I think like the EQ, yeah, is like a little off to me, and just there was more they could have done with the mix. I'm not entirely going to disagree with Sneaky. I ain't gonna say that the first verse killed VZ, but like I expect
He
more
brought
from a
it.
VZ verse. So I would say I would put it at a 6.
Oh, VZ was the second one?
Yeah.
It sounded like VZ asked to be on the first dude's song.
It's his song. All right, yo, listen. With that being said, the next one up, we got Blue Paper Nas. We going straight into it, okay? I'm gonna get rich with a dummy.
I was down bad, I didn't see you there. Now you're always around. When I was down bad, you didn't seem to care. But now you say you down. Okay. That's what they all say. Okay. You do you, but I'ma go my own way.
In this life, you gotta experience it both ways. It's times when I had it successful and broke days. My vision let me know to be patient, it's okay. You working, but you can't be consistent with no pay. Your people here, but not for the lessons you gon' take. Stop stressing, cause all of your blessings is gon' wait. What's for you is just for you, my nigga, it's okay. Buckle down and find your direction and go straight. I was fucking up my money on shit that I don't need. That's the reason that I lost everything, it was on feet. But you gon' see how you bounce back on me. First you caught weed, then we guaranteed gon' eat. If we don't speak, then I'm on my grind, no sleep. And you can't keep, if you don't sow, then you won't reap. And there's no peace till you can smile in this gold teeth. Cross country, in his vehicle, it's on E.
When I was down bad, I didn't see you there. Now you're always around. When I was down bad, you didn't seem to care. But now you say you down. Okay. That's what they all say. Okay. You do you, but I'ma go my own way.
People say that they love you, but they don't really respect it. Ain't see your spirit or essence, so why the fuck should I press it? Bitches been undressing before I hopped in the Lexus. Had to go hit up Alexis to make my other bitch jealous. These people tend to listen when you bring up competition, comparing me to you niggas. Man, you gotta be kidding. The half top of her smiling, the bottom half of her drenching. Either you gon' really live it and talk about it and didn't. Your business is your business, my nigga. I don't be tripping any second. Them people gon' catch on to you any minute. We gon' do it up. Right now it's just noodles in a cup while we moving up. I know the addicts that's shooting up. We gon' toast and pour these cups till it's over, the door is shut. Gotta be out more than once for results, and that is a much tricky thing. Tryna trust even family change with the months. She fulfilling all your wants, or a bitch that wanna get crunched.
When I was down bad, I didn't see you there. Now you're always around. When I was down bad, you didn't seem to care. But now you say you down. Okay. That's what they all say. Okay. You do you, but I'ma go my own.
There we go. That's what I'm
Okay,
talking about. Something
okay.
different from Blue Paper. Something you don't expect when you hear a Blue Paper title coming up. It's normally energy. It's normally him jumping up and down with the suits and shit. But that's what I'm talking about. Big shout out to Blue Paper Nas. We're gonna go right into it. Let's go right to Divine.
I like that. I like the visual, what it was saying. So I'll give it like give it I was gonna say 7, but I want to say 8 too, because I like what he was saying. So I'll say 8.
That's what I'm talking about. Vocero.
A couple things. As far as just the song, I would give it a 8 because that audio mix was there. Video was there, but the storyline in the video was linear as fuck. So I mean, because like you said, I'm used to seeing him go above the top. That
That nigga
video
was on the way to work. That's what happened. That nigga was on the way to work. He said, "Hold on, let me get this bit in." No, I'm
Okay.
saying, go ahead.
But still, for me, like hearing and seeing him, I'm always expecting that extra mile coming from him. So Loki, he kind of set his own standard. I'm expecting over the top. With the video, I just didn't think that matches his his ethic. But the lyrics and shit like that surprised the hell out of me because I'm used to like hearing that UK or something like bouncy.
Yeah.
But it's like he was tapping into like I don't know, like Cameron Beanie Siegel, like he used to listen to when he growing up, just because like how he was flowing and storytelling and shit. So yeah, definitely an 8 from that. And that definitely surprised me seeing him approach it differently.
Okay, I'm liking the number. Sneaky.
I get that motherfucker a good 7.58. I was fucking with it.
Barbie. Barbie.
Barbie.
Yo, hell no.
You hear me?
Yeah, we
hear you
now.
Okay, yes. I want to give it an 8. I liked it a lot.
That shit was weird. I just got a message
I
from my own
enjoyed it.
account.
I can hear that.
Yeah, you said you gave it an 8. You like it a lot?
Yep.
Okay, bet
Yeah,
that.
big shout out to the 8s across the board so far. Donnie, take us away.
I really like this, honestly. I think, like you said, me being familiar with like some of Blue Paper Nas's songs, it surprised me and went in a different direction. I like the subject matter. I like what he was, talking about, the difference in style. The video was pretty cool to me. I didn't notice it was lacking until, Vocero said something. And now you say something, it is like for a Blue Paper Nas video lacking a little bit. But I think this is like one of my favorites of today so far. I would probably give it like a high 8 or like, a low 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9
Yeah.
because it's completely 360 from what I've ever heard from Blue Paper.
Yeah, I would
And
go
it
9.
shocked me when I seen it, and I'm like, yeah, nah, the people gotta hear this. It's definitely a
Yeah.
different side.
That might
Shout
be
out to
my
everybody
favorite
tapped
part.
in right now. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the great platforms. Okay, TKRS Network available on all networks. Okay, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Okay, we getting right back into it. All right, we coming back home. We're going back to Buffalo for a little bit. All right, we're gonna stay in Buffalo for a little bit. Actually, I'm lying. We're doing the exact opposite. We're going to Alabama. All right, we were just in Buffalo. We're going to Alabama. We got Jay Leeski's. Let's go with Sense.
On the track.
I'm making no sense. You talking to me?
Is that not playing? Okay. Wait, was that playing?
Yeah.
Or was it just? It was playing.
Yeah, and
it
then
was
you cut off.
Oh my bad. Damn. Hold on. We're going right back into it. Let's go.
These vibes on the track.
I'm making no sense. You talking to me? I got the ring. Still giving them dollars and cents. It ain't making sense. How you a scam and trap still ain't putting it on the ring? It ain't making sense. You make a man just an inch. They going on like about a cent. Saying you stink. What if I be like some fin overdose and he get him a pinch? It ain't making sense. His mom and them know he a bitch. Ain't myself don't take care of kids. It ain't making sense. Taking it cool but a lit. Act gangsta but real little snitch. It ain't making sense. Some like a hoe, he a bitch. Get mad and it go through a fit. I try to put him on game. Nigga stick with that truth. That nigga a prick. It ain't making sense. I never got paid for a black, but steady gon' sit on his ass. That nigga wet. Type of hoe go get a west. Get mad if you done double bad. That nigga trash. He
She said the mama and them know he a bitch. It's crazy. What? All right, let's get right into it. Let's go with Divine.
Dạ đó là chính là
It
đâu
was
có
okay. I'll give it a 7.
Okay,
không làm
okay,
ba lẻ
Rosero.
camera.
Last
Man, I
video,
think that
so
shit slap. I think that shit slap personally. And that ain't even my type of music that I listen to when I listen to music, but I can recognize just energy wise, it was like it pulled me in. The video is pretty much what I expected from like a rap video. You know what I'm saying? Liquor, girls, cars, and all that shit. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking it should be more over the top for that storyline driven, but for what the music was, the song slapped itself, video and good quality, but like but song 8 at least.
Okay. Donnie.
For me, I like the song quite a bit. Like Vosro said, I probably wouldn't like personally bump it myself, like in terms of that like specific song. I fuck with Jay Lee. But like I think the video boosted up quite a bit for me. Like I really fuck with the edits on that shit. Um, I would probably rate it a cool 8.
Cool 8. Sniggy.
Oh, you got the thumbs up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking with that shit, man. What was the name of that shit? Hold on.
Sense by Jay Lee.
Okay. Yeah, nah, I might have a feature for her. Let's tap in.
Yeah, big Alabama. Shout out to Alabama. Always showing love over here at the TKRS Network. That whole city definitely show love over here. So definitely appreciate everybody and all the support out there in Alabama. Let's see here. I'm trying to get Barbie back on the stage. I see you, Barbie. I see you. Now they see you.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Did you hear that last track?
No, I did not. I'm sorry. My phone, and I'm driving. My phone just cut off. I'm sorry.
You good? It sound like they fucking with her though. They sound like they fucking with her. Big shout out to Jay Lee. All right, look, check this out. Right, we're getting closer to the end. We got a couple tracks left. So we're gonna go into the next one. All right, keep your ears open. Listen for the bars. Pay attention to the video. If y'all fucking with it, let the people know. Get a little more detail too. Give them a little bit more detail. Kind of like how Vocera and Donnie. Just give them a little bit more details. Y'all be like, I like it. I don't. Next. But yo. Fucking robots. Now it's playing, y'all. Big shout out to y'all, though. Once again, big shout out to Sneaky Folks, Divine, Vocera, Omar, Barbie, and of course, Donnie Sapp for rocking out with me today while we tapping with y'all music. And we getting right back into it. Next up, we got Moody in this bitch.
I needed time to lock and focus, get my mind right. I know they be wanting to see me fall, they hate I shine bright. I go through the most, but in the end I'm gonna be alright. They try to judge me based off my mistakes, but bitch, this my life. That's why I be alone, I stay away from niggas. They always got an opinion, they be the ones who ain't this shit, but try to tell you how you should be living. Whether I'm down or whether I'm up, I swear to God that I'ma go get it. Gotta be careful with people you surround yourself with, they really block your vision. I stand 10 toes down even on my own, it's me and whoever against me. I had to wash my hands with people I love, cause they looked at me like the enemy. I cut the whole road off, just bringing me peace. I gotta protect my energy. They talk behind my back and they don't even know me. They just be making up anything. And y'all hear it and run with it. But I know the game and it's what I wanted, so I'm taking whatever come with it. I'm only doing things that make me happy. The moment it don't, I'm done with it. The moment it don't, I'm done with it. Got no more time to waste. I see the face from miles away. I be at my best when I'm on my own. I won't wanna know other way. I lost it all, then got it back. I was lost, still found a way. How they say they care for me, I was by myself my darkest days. Why don't they? I thought they. Why don't they? I thought they. They said they. Thought they cared for me. I be there for me.
Welcome back. Y'all fucking with it?
Hell yeah.
Fucking with it.
All right, let's get into it then. Divine.
That was a nice video. It was a
We
nice
talked
video.
about detail. Explain, please. Remember back in back in grade school, they'd be like, "Please explain your work." Please explain your opinion. She like shit, man. It's a vibe. You know what I mean? She talking like bro man from the fifth floor. You know what I mean? Let's see, sneaky. Y'all don't be
Shit,
good with it.
sneaky.
Yeah, what up,
Yep.
Nick? How you feel about it?
This shit is breaking up, but nah, I ain't gonna. I fuck with that Moody though. Moody try to kill that motherfucker. I give it a good 8, 9 type shit.
8, 9 type shit. Vocero.
Type shit. Nah. I'm gonna explain my work first before I get a rating. So first time I got introduced to Moody was the Will Rap for you mean that Meat Mill shit that he shared? That's my first exposure. So when I heard her come back around, I was expecting low key what Blue Paper Nas rapped off. I thought that she was about to hop on some shit like that. But it seemed like they flipped the roles where she rapping off something that I would stick Blue Paper on and Blue Paper rapping off some shit that
Especially
yeah.
creating,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
song.
Now, with that said, you know what I'm saying? I like how she's able to switch different pockets and still be able to kill this shit. And as far as like the content, like whether she on a beat like that's exciting or one of the more introspective ones, she's still storytelling. So honestly, out of everything I heard, I fuck with her more than everybody else y'all done shared, to be honest. So with the rating, that one I give a 9.
There we go. We got a 9 from Vocero. That's honorable right there. You know how hard it is to get that? That means the
I
mix
couldn't
was right.
really like, you know what I'm saying? But
No, the mix is right. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, make sure y'all get y'all mixes right. All right. Who else in here? Donnie.
Yeah, I think for me, it's really like I fuck with that heavy. She blacked on the sample. I think that it's a 9.5 for me. I don't really think a lot got to be said. Like it speak for itself with the score and the video and shit. Shout out to Eula Banks and Levi. She shot the video, so that shit raw.
Yeah, shout out to Moody on this one. It's a 10 from me. This actually speaks to what we talk about, where one song cannot hit, but the other one can. I think a couple episodes back, I graded Moody. I gave her like a 7 or some shit like that, and I said she could do better. This is what I mean. When you really go on the beat and you make it your own, that's a very popular sample, but she definitely made it where you want to hear it again from her, and I would want to hear her actually perform that as well. Who else in here want to pop they shit on it? Barbie.
Yes. I fuck with Moody. I love her music. Every time she come on a track, she definitely tells a story. The video was lit as fuck. I liked her outfit. I give it a 10 because Moody always makes shit lit. And the sample was lit too. I give that girl a 10. 10 and 10.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When we get into another artist, I kind of want to give you a little spell on this artist. This artist's name is See the God. Okay, you're not gonna expect what you're about to hear. Very talented, and I kind of want to see what y'all feel about it. So let's get into it. The next video up, See the God. Let's go.
Let's go.
Just lay back, relax. Just sit back and relax. Baby, turn your phone off. Fuck you till you doze off. Why you playing? Let me in between your thighs. Hey, I'm tryna let you lay back and relax. Don't need no strings attached. Don't wanna break your heart. You know that I'm known for that. Girl, you gotta relax. Baby, can you relax? I ain't gon' cap, you been acting way too controlling lately.
say we don't spend enough time, but I'm with you on a daily. Why should we put a title on it? I'd rather just vibe out. You can keep your nigga, I'ma keep my girls. We just gon' rock out. Give me brain to signify the thought of love. Make it off this Mary Jane. I know you feel like turning up. All these pills I swallow, can't do no more popping bottles. No, cause when I'm fucked up, I just don't know how to keep my mouth closed.
And we are
Ồ,
back.
cái Phước già nữa thấy không? Ông già không vậy?
And we are back. We are back. Let's go right into it. See the God. Let's go right into it. Divine, how was you feeling?
Like I said, I like her auto tune. I like the video, so I'll give it around like a 7. It's a nice video.
Okay. Vocero.
So I think the song was cute. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really need to do too much or did too much with her vocals to make it sound like a good song. And the video, like Sean did this, you mean the videographer did his thing, and I love the name the guy. So bonus points for that name. To be honest, song though, although doing all these positive things, it's still just like right in the middle. I feel like she can do more if she wanted to. So it's just like it feels average. You know what I mean? But you know when you hear average from somebody, you like, yo, I know you can do better.
Yeah,
This is
you
one of
just
the
know it. Like, yeah, that's
yeah.
kind of that's what I'm talking about with that Moody song from the other day. It's knowing
Yeah.
they pull potential and know they can go crazy and being like, yeah, no, this one ain't really getting to where I know you can actually go with it. For
Yeah.
some reason, we have two sneakies on the screen. I'm trying to see which one gonna talk.
I don't see two of them.
Y'all don't see
They got
two? I
sneaky
definitely
link.
do.
Sneaky link.
I'm glitching. It's a sneaky glitch. There we go.
Oh,
And
now
he left
now
twice.
he's on.
Okay. And he left twice. Let me see here. Donnie.
I think for me, like I'm not like an expert on that like specific style of music, so I'm not necessarily grading it on like lyricism or anything, obviously. But I think like for me, I would probably give that a 9.5 or a 10. It did exactly what it needed to do for me for what it was. I would bump that. I would play the video and watch it. Like I rock with it.
Big facts. Nikki. This nigga. Yo, shout out to Sneaky Barbie.
Yes. I like the video. The video definitely was matching the song. I would like to hear how she sound without the auto tune, but I like the auto tune. Remind me of a T-Pain kind of vibe. And yes, I love the energy. I give it an 8.
My
Okay.
bad, y'all. I'm over here having technical difficulties, but I rate that motherfucker a good 7, 8.
You know what I mean? Nice little 7, 8. Okay, we getting close. Anybody didn't go? I think everybody kind of went on this one.
You didn't.
Why you paying so much attention, Nick? Look, check this out, y'all. I would give it a honestly, like I said, like I feel Rosero 100% on that. The auto tune was heavy, like very heavy, like unnecessary heavy, and at the same time, like you can kind of tell she has the talent to be able to do that. Like without having to, just do the extra. That reverb was heavy as hell, man. It was just a couple artists in town too. Got to just throw their reverb out the window. But it's important too. I get y'all feel that effect on the speakers and shit in the studio, but we got to hear that shit in our headphones and shit in cars.
Yeah.
So like you got to keep that in mind. When it's high like that, what I mean, the sound quality is affected. Let me see here. I think Sneaky's back. He was having a little glitch earlier. We're gonna try to get him back in here. Sneaky, you here? Bro, throw your phone out the window. Just throw it out the window. Keep driving. With that being said, y'all, look, we're getting closer to the end. I appreciate everybody that's been tapping with us today. Okay, live from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere you can pretty much Google and type in TKRS Network. It's gonna let you know where we live at right now. And yeah, let me see here. Sneaky is really trying to come in here. Sneaky, you back?
For sure.
All right, welcome back, man. Welcome back.
That time I seen two sneakies.
Yeah, see, it be going a little crazy back here behind the scenes. All right,
Oh,
bet. Look, we getting closer to the end. We got like I think 2 more tracks for y'all today. I appreciate. He got kicked out again. That's not even realistic. We got 2 more tracks for you today. All right. Once again, shout out to Vocera, Omar, Divine, Barbie, Sneaky Folks, In and Out, and of course Donnie Sapp for rocking with us throughout this period, listening to y'all music throughout the country, man. We tapping in from all over. Just trying to see what y'all sound like, man. Seeing if y'all want our opinions, send it over to TKRSnet@gmail.com and we're gonna get into it. We got 2 more songs left, like I said. Let's get into one of the last songs right now. Lil Jonesy, Rick and Morty, let's go.
You hear that yop, you know it's me, nigga. They think it's spy, but it's just me, nigga. You know that. I've been outside since I was a shorty. Free Lil Kai, I'm Ricky, he Morty. All I got is real guns, I don't play no order. Keep my mask on my face, they be trying to record me. 17 years old, put the bank on the 40. Put down the basketball, picked up a 40. Ain't shit changed cause the nigga still scoring. I'm fight like Edwards, they compare me to Jordan. I've been outside since I was a shorty. Free Lil Kai, I'm Ricky, he Morty. We play real guns, we don't play no orders. Keep my mask on my face, they be trying to record me. 17 years old, put the bank on the 40. Put down the basketball, picked up a 40. Ain't shit changed cause the nigga still scoring. I'm fight like Edwards, they compare me to Jordan. That nigga like Westbrook ain't got no ring. Used to trap by myself, now I got me a team. Put the hood on my back, did that at 15. If he ain't got no more, she ain't part of this team. The way they record me, I might as well stream. I'm always outside, you can check my ring. Niggas make diss songs, but not on the thing. I'm crazy for real, pull up long sleeve. If that bitch cold, put her into my cleats. Might fuck a cougar bitch, but I need a young sleeve. If I hold her my wrist, all these bitches go freeze. It shot o'clock, she outside with the G's. Ain't ducking ops, we just ducking the D's. Fuck all our ops, them boys resting in piss. Got to them wrist to respond to a diss. Send my Y in through they block with a switch. Yeah. And that's no bap, I send my Y in and let that button off. They act like they don't fuck with me, no, I don't fuck with y'all. You know you fall, you get stood over, hear that round applause. Like how you beg to go in the skit and ain't even fucking toss. I got rich off a lick and say touchdown. Got a little bitch that you cuffin' a bust down. I remember it was dumb, but it's us now. On some BSF shit, I'm above now. No, it's us when we pull up black trucks now. No, it's us when we pull up black trucks now. Yeah. Yeah, you know that. I've been outside since I was a shorty. Free Lil Kai, I'm Ricky, he Morty. All I got is real guns, I don't play no order. Keep my mask on my face, they be trying to record me. 17 years old, put the bank on the 40. Put down the basketball, picked up a 40. Ain't shit changed cause the nigga still scoring. I'm fight like Edwards, they compare me to Jordan. I've been outside since I was a shorty. Free Lil Kai, I'm Ricky, he Morty. We play real guns, we don't play no orders. Keep my mask on my face, they be trying to record me. 17 years old, put the bank on the 40. Put down the basketball, picked up a 40. Ain't shit changed cause the nigga still scoring. I'm fight like Edwards, they compare me to Jordan. And that's no bad. Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I'm going first. Nah, fuck that. Shy, that's an old song. You're fucking with me, right?
What?
Shy? That's an old song, right?
Nah, man, that shit from 2 months ago. Don't do that. Go ahead.
No. Are you joking?
That's from 2 months ago, gang.
They mixed that on a Windows 98 if they mixed that at all. And that video was just shot like in fucking front of any house. Like that what I don't like.
I'm sorry.
The thing is, like, he rapped on it and it wasn't bad, but it's like everything else about it is 3 or 4.
Ooh,
especially for a Jones
oh
song.
my
What?
What? I don't know where you had to be. What the hell? Oh my god. Hold on. I forgot how to use my damn keyboard. Hold on, wait. Let me give me a second, bro. What the hell? Bye. We zooming in on niggas, man. We zooming in on niggas, man. We
Why
man, look. What you think, gang? What you think, man? Help.
You like that?
You like that?
Hey, yo.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. When I heard the first little couple lines, I was like, because I already knew it was about to be hitting for him. I ain't liking that, bro. I ain't gonna front. It's not like I wouldn't go too hard and say he recorded that shit on the Windows 98. But them lyrics,
mix that shit in the blender.
Like, you playing music in front of other people who do music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're gonna be a little bit more critical But like, bro, I'm so sick of that drug dealer that made it stereotype niggas be putting on, bro. Like, bro, say some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, cool, bro. I ain't gonna stop niggas from get money. That's great.
Be careful, them niggas don't play with Orbeez.
You know what I'm saying?
Jonesy can rap. That's why I'm pissed.
I don't know. I need something. You know what I mean?
I've heard good Jonesy music.
No,
That wasn't it to me.
Yo, I forgot. What's my job? Lido Smooth. Carlito Smooth has joined us.
Yeah.
Lido Smooth, go ahead and tell us your opinion.
Shit. You know, that's the YE influence. How them niggas giving it up. Shit. It could have been mixed a little better though. But I mean, they shot it in a hood. You see, you know where them niggas from. You can see the scenery and shit. Know what made sense for it. But yeah, it was alright. I give it a 7.
Okay, Smooth 5. We're gonna put that right in the middle.
I heard a 3. That's crazy. I ain't never heard in my life. That's crazy.
I've seen a lot worse.
I've seen worse too.
Yeah, y'all gave that one nigga from Florida.
I also know what Jonesy can do that's better.
Y'all remember when y'all gave it?
It's the YM music, so I get that it's a space that shit gonna slap. But this not that space. This ain't the space that's gonna slap, to be honest. I mean, I'm 30, bro. Like, come on, bro.
It was the faces when the video went off, and y'all was just sitting here looking at the screen like, who gonna go first? Look, y'all.
Donnie was like, I got this.
No, I was like, fuck it, I'm going first.
Man, look, man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. When you give a nigga a 3, you gotta say shout out to everybody. It's gotta be. Shout out to hold on.
Divine, what are you gonna score it? Because you said I was high.
She glitching. It's the nail fumes. It's fucking with her reception. We gonna need a second.
No, the song fuck with Barbie and Sneaky's reception too.
Man, that shit keep
they disconnected.
Bro, look, man, listen. TKRS Network. Here you get your honest reviews live on air, okay? We live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram on this beautiful Saturday evening. I hope y'all got something fun playing tonight. If y'all ain't doing shit, head over to the Heights, okay, tonight. Bane's over there, got a little party going on. So head over to the Heights about 9 o'clock if you want to see the YNs outside in their prime. All right, if you want to stay away from the YNs, take your ass over there to the, what's that shit called? What's the shit on the west side? The Golden Nugget. You gotta go to the Golden Nuggets, or you gotta slide your ass over there to Poise. You know what I mean? Get you some good old middleweight fun. You know what I mean? But the YN's gonna be at the Heights. I'm trying to save niggas tonight, man. Saving the time. Ain't gonna be no parking. Look, check this out, man. We got another video coming up. Carlito Smooth has joined us. How you doing, Lito? It's been a while, man. The crowd haven't seen you. The fans and the supporters haven't tapped in. The verses last night, man. You feeling good off the verses?
I'm about to say, nigga, we was just on here last night.
Man, look, I do so much work, bro. This shit just don't even add up to days no more. It's just I sleep, then work, and then a bunch of work to sleep again. So big shout out to everybody that's on here right now. We rocking out with Donnie Sav. We rocking out with Vocera, Omar. I'm saying it right the whole day. I'm not high enough. I gotta keep smoking. Divine. We in here with Divine. Okay, she rocking out, giving her honest opinions. Donnie out here just handed out a 3, so he armed and dangerous right now. We don't know what the fuck he's capable of. All right.
I lose. It's a lose situation for me because when I rate people high, you say I be giving them the fucking plea, and then when I rate them low,
no, the 3 was crazy.
You
said 3 like you was confused, like you wanted to say
3
2.
or 4.
Like
3, yeah.
You said that shit like you wanted to say 2.
I'll give it a 4.
There we go. See, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the negotiated 4. Yo, shout out to everybody here right now. We're going to tap back in. Let's go right back into it. We're going to play an entry from, where is it at? Okay, there we go. Before I play this, once again, make sure you tap into all of our network programming that goes on. We got it on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. Make sure you tap in TKRS Network. Go ahead and give us a Google. We're going to pop up. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and also at the same time, go ahead and follow the individuals on this platform today. Make sure you go tap in with Donnie Sav, album coming out the 18th. Make sure you tap in for all that. He said it earlier. You're going to tap in with the lyricism and the storytelling, of course. And of course, Sarah Omar, music available on all platforms. Okay, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, if you want to know anything about being an independent artist, make sure you tap in with Sarah Omar. Okay, he's the Dr. Omar of independent
Hey, I ain't
artists.
know that.
He's fucked the labels. Okay.
Tell y'all niggas to save yourself. Save yourself. I'm not y'all saving.
That nigga said, save yourself and save the mixes from these. Save the mixes and save yourself.
I thought you was part of a group, Vocero.
Yeah, I was. Actually, I'm associated with a couple. My own.
You told them to say they fell too.
So mine is a product of the '90s, but then 40 Acres for Telly. That's my boys over there. But overall, like,
yeah, I mean, he Sarah Omar. Make sure y'all tap in on all platforms for that. I feel him. I understand independence is key. All right, you can't control me. All right, no, I'm just like, we get right back into it. Okay, we get right back into it. Okay, I appreciate all your honesty today. You guys haven't pulled any punches, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna see where we're going with this one. Next one we're gonna play is an entry from Melly. We have played it before on here. Melly, Glizz the Menace, and of course, YR Don. Shout out to them. They just recently got the feature with Rio. What's his name again, y'all?
Rio the Young OG.
Rio the Young OG. Big shout out to that. That song will be coming out soon. Shout out to them and everything they got going on. And we getting into it. Let's go.
We shooting shit like Chris Carter. Yeah.
I get stuck up in my thoughts and wanna spin. I got Jesus, sir, I'm focused, now I'm sticking to the plan. A half of black just called my phone, I think it's time to hand in hand. It won't negotiate no price, I said it's 74 a yen. So bitches do the math, I don't give a fuck about your deal. This shit ain't really glass. Take a hit of this shit, oiled up, I scrape it to the glass. Ain't answer no more calls, I'm on the road, I'm trying to get some cash.
My brody straight, he got out the way to go run up some bands. Ain't got no pay, make you a new bank too much, you in the end. Still hand in hand, no, I don't turn no way to junkies on my face. You got some clean dope, but I'm bringing my fiend to get a taste. I had some lean on me the night they grabbed me, dope fell on the Drake. I can't believe, homie, thought you was my dog and we was straight. I put them fiends on them, talking about my striker, snatch your face. We the ones that got it poppin', you little niggas just in the way.
Strike SRT, bound, kiss curb when I swerve off. We the patch baller, man, ops, let's get birds off. I like white lace with some pay, bitch, I don't play, that's why I serve up. I gotta keep coming back, that's why I serve up. Dumping out the bag in traffic rushes, fuck what's on the scale. I can't make a call to get this shit, I gotta check him in. He ain't wanna duck that taco, so we gave him shit. I ain't spending once, we split it back to back, we gave him hit.
Still ready to step on niggas. I did my shit, I earned my stripes, I already slept on niggas. Better watch your mans, he part of the plan, that be the back door, nigga. Walk in the crib with it in my hand, no, I don't like though, nigga. And I don't relax though, nigga. You give me a chance, I take advantage, my patience hard to manage. They can't understand this money talk at every thousand bandit. If you was in my shoes, you wouldn't know what to do, you probably panic. Still I made it through, I shook the roof today, my brother vanished.
I got white at 10, I cut my grins, brick, you need a bandage. I jump out that backseat with that brick, and I'm gon' do some damage. I bring out them racks, I like them done shit look like a sandwich. I don't need no prep, give me a whip and we gon' keep it slimming. Pulled up, creeping through your shit, I'm tryna hit it head. Pull up, down on feet, ain't even had no V and that little nigga flip. I'm chest, neck facing up, I'm tryna hit his dread. Hit it, checking at the telly, he ain't know I'm tryna make his bed.
We don't sleep outside, this bitch is getting lit. Bitches asking for my heart, but it's still stuck up in the trench. Got something down up on that list, but we still searching for that fish. If Brody get that biggest catch, then we might pay him for that hit. Not just a rapper, this my life, so I can't tell you how to tell. If you get caught up in that room, just close your mouth, you better not squeal. 3 days or less, I promise we gon' get you out on bail. If it was the ops, then they gon' run them lips and tell them who we killed. All I know is swerve, I'm tryna get up out the way. I come on the chair, I'm tryna rap, I'm finishing my plate. I can't do this shit tomorrow, so I get it done today. I done broke my records, this coke is taking too much heat today. Whip stir, and my wrist is starting to hurt. Whip stir, and my wrist is starting to hurt. Whip stir, and my wrist is starting to hurt. I don't watch this shit live, just tryna dry down the rush. I'm in a rush. I'm in a rush.
there we have it. There we have it. I appreciate everybody for tapping in today. Before we go, I do have a podcast topic I wanted to touch on as we closing out today. The importance and understanding we gotta highlight the relevant shit versus being relevant versus being your longevity versus relevancy. And I think a lot of times people are mistaken the two. It's kind of like what Voltaire said earlier when we were talking about generational wealth and actually building your own brand up, something that can it'll be stable through hard times, and you never know what can happen. But when you have your own brand, you own 100% of it. And I know sometimes people will say, "What's 100% of zero?" Nothing, right? But that's where you put the work in, because wherever you go, you're gonna have to put work in. If you go and you work for somebody else, you're still gonna have to put work in, even if they give you the loan or the quote unquote advance that everybody wants to get so bad, which is just a loan. You're still gonna have to put in hella work before you see any more money, and you're gonna get pennies on the dollar. So it's better to get your own pennies on the dollar. Um, I'm just, that's just my personal opinion when it comes down to being independent. That we have Rosero in here, so I kind of wanted to touch on the independence, argument. I'm heavy on independence. I don't think anybody should sign any more contracts. I think it's very obvious that these people are failing. The individuals that we glorify and we think finally made it comes out later and tells us that the home was rented, the cars was rented, the fucking chains was moissanite, and they out of money. That's what happens a lot of times. So like, instead of selling the dream or selling the fake image, I think people should focus on the longevity and building it up, so when you finally do get it, you don't lose it as quick. You know what I mean? But what's your opinion on it, Rosero?
All right, so mad shit to unpack, but let me rewind to the video we just watched, right? The YM music, that's the one that I can actually like rock with versus the one that Johnny Radio appreciates. That's the YM music that I can see go somewhere. So this is like, I'm bringing it to that longevity versus, you know what I'm saying, what'd you say, relevance, right? I don't know
Yeah.
how much it's going to be relevant in a couple of years for those two examples of a song, but I guarantee that second one, the last one we just played, is going to have more longevity than the first. And I don't know what I can point out about it that makes that difference, but just the sound of it, the image of the video, like somebody actually investing in themselves, and that's what's going to bring the real longevity. You can tell how much, like, both niggas get money. Let's not act like both niggas getting money, but one of them is going to put that extra foot forward. Kind of back, like how I said, how Blue Paper Nas kind of set his kind of shit in motion, where now you expect something of it. He's trying to build longevity, and also in the beginning, he understands the importance of being relevant. Because what the fuck does it matter that you could last making music 1,000 years into the future and people hear it if they don't care about your shit now? You know what I'm saying? So it's always a healthy balance. And just because you go on independent, don't mean you got to be like, hey, I'm about to get away from signing contracts. Because realistically, man, that bank loan, that credit application is a contract you finna sign. You know what I'm saying? That advance that you get is going to be, I mean, you probably could just, if your shit hitting like that, bro, take that shit down to like beat bread and get your own fucking advance. But I don't want people to think that just because they choose an independence, they have to back away from the contract. Because if you understand, that's how niggas in the upper echelon really get that money and protect themselves through the contract. Like, I think every artist personally should have an NDA. Yeah. Every artist before they collab should sign that split sheet, or at least about to be distributing royalties if they really trying to put some effort into it, understand some equity. It ain't like, oh, well, we just homies, so let's just make the shit. Yeah, until the shit blow up and it's like a couple thousand that we got split and nobody had a contract. We over here talking about buddy percentages and shit. Like, I think that it's important to like at least put on game how the business world works and take that shit into the music industry when you succeed. It's like for the longest, niggas took the dope game into the music, and that it worked because, you know what I mean, like niggas who be trapping literally be like the best salesmen. They know about asset protection. They know about a lot of shit that translate into the
It's a
business.
lag on his end. Do you have something playing in the
No,
background,
that's
Voltaire?
divine echoing.
Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
That's me.
Yeah.
Unmuting yourself to echo more. There we go. Shout out to the vibe.
I was
Go
about
ahead,
to say, I
Rosero.
thought I unmuted that.
Oh yeah, but the like niggas in the streets, when they bring that mentality into the music industry, they thrive, they take off, they dominate. You know what I'm saying? So before niggas get to that point, I really think that we got to start thinking about how the business world works. And if niggas are just so happen to be in the streets to play it out, or they are not in the streets, like personally me, I don't do that. But I do have family and friends and shit that always like put some of those values and shit into me. But above all, they like partnerships or nothing. I don't want to work under nobody. And that's kind of the mentality niggas that go to the streets like, man, fuck this job. I'm not working under these folk. I'm gonna work for me. So if you're gonna understand what comes with that shit, and niggas gotta protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? If we not building something together, then we can build it separately. So it's not like what's 0% of 100. Like, nah, that's the lazy nigga conversation. If you really thinking like that, like, yo, you really telling me if you're back against the wall and it's nobody to depend on but you really gonna leave with $0.00? You got 24 hours in a day. So it's like, think about this shit. Like when niggas in the hood think about this, or the niggas on Wall Street think about this, all it is they betting on themselves and protecting their shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the start of independence. Stop waiting for this daddy label or fucking pimp ass nigga manager or whatever to come save your day, save your fucking self. That's the real important part. Save yourself, and however you get it is how you get it. You know what I'm saying? That's my.
I do want to add that, like, yeah, I think this also kind of ties into the conversation we had about like trending versus pushing the culture forward and having lasting effects, like we talked about earlier in this week's podcast. Y'all go check that out if you missed it. But I think to a point also, it's like it depends on like really organization, planning, and strategizing to an extent too. Like Shy, you said something about like people renting a car or renting a crib versus like ownership with a car. Like and it's like I agree for the most part. Like I'm always going to be the first one to say I want to own my own car or own my own crib before I rent something. But it's like if you do, if you it's about how you use your leverage with the assets that you do have. Like, say you do want to rent a car. Are you going to rent like a nicer car for long-term use, or are you going to rent the nice car to shoot a couple music videos with and make the most of that asset, and then lower to like a hoopty, not a hoopty, but like a less expensive car once that lease runs up, and then capitalize off of what you did with that, and like that way you're making a gain off of the money you paid to rent out the car, rather than, you know what I mean? Like it's about managing your assets so they can work for you for the best of your ability. That's why you want to focus so much on ownership too, because it's like
Ooh.
these labels want a piece. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, now I'm about to say to that point, don't let motherfuckers trick you out of wasting your money on dumbass shit. Because if you're gonna rent your car, think of it like a return on investment versus buying that 20,000 car just to flex for a music video, or buying a fucking mansion just to flex in a music video. Yes. My boy, you could pay your homie if you know that they got that car. Like, yo, I'm gonna put some money in your pocket. Let me do this shit. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that. And that moissanite diamond conversation, man, fuck that. If you got a moissanite chain, bro, you save money, you still look just as good, and you can go to the next nigga and get some return on investment just the same. Because ain't no bitch about to look at the fucking video, zoom in 20,000 times, and be like, yeah, I think that's a moissanite diamond. And if
no, Omar got a point. Omar got a point. It is is it possible to honestly fake it till you make it, or is that something that's like, you know what I mean, played out? Now, if he's saying that we should,
it's possible. I personally wouldn't do it.
Be upfront about it. Like, yo, I'm not about to spend my whole fortune that I worked my whole life on to impress y'all motherfuckers.
But I need you to understand, there's nobody on this earth, well, there's no rapper on this earth, or not a lot of them, that's going to openly say, yo, listen, this is all fake, but I'm not going to spend my hard-earned money on it. Like, no one's going to say that. So therefore, it's one of those
things. They do, though.
They do.
They do, though. Once they get big enough to be like, all right, I got the bread to cover all that now. Yeah, when I came out,
yeah, but you got to think. Shit. Our advice is to the up-and-coming artists. So for the up-and-coming artists, if we telling them, go ahead and buy all that fake shit, but then you telling them,
you see a lot of these up-and-coming artists trying to keep up with the Joneses, bro, and them niggas be the ones that go flat on their face. Mm-hmm. So the more seasoned artists and shit like that, you feel me? Like the real big legendary niggas that been doing this shit for 20, 30 years now, them niggas will tell you, like, you feel me? You gotta know when to do something and when not to do something. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about how you moving and shaking.
Business to write that shit off. So they, even if they buying that shit, they making sure they doing it to offset their taxes. They playing a different fucking game. But niggas looking to YouTube can't tell that. They can't see when they take that shit to their account and be like, look, I just spent 30 bands on this outfit and for the music video, write that shit off and go it against my profits. They just see, oh, this nigga got the chain, this nigga got the whip. I gotta get that so I can be cool and sit next to him. You know what I'm saying? But
and that's where it gets dangerous, I think, because we're speaking from the point of view of the industry and how the industry grade and how the standard is for the industry. That all makes sense with the running of the cars and stuff like that. There's people that's literally putting their last on actual real diamonds and chains, but are in the hood that think that the only way they're going to listen to my music is if I have this Cartier. They're not.
And I would never advise for that.
And you just blew the budget.
if you between a meal and a Cartier, that's just irresponsible. You know what I mean? Like that's never
But
the go
listen,
to. Oh,
Donnie,
you're
you're not
renting a
listening.
Cartier.
But the hoes love the Cartiers. So
Bro, they gonna love a
Yeah, but
Timu
where are you
chain.
gonna take them back to?
They gonna love a Timu chain.
You don't got a crib no more. You didn't pay your rent.
They gonna love a Timu chain when it comes down to it. They're not gonna tell. As
Then
long as
come
that
sleep on
diamond
my
don't
they
watch.
gonna love the
out,
Timu chain.
as long as the diamond don't fall out, they're gonna love that shit just the same. Just walk fast so they can't really study it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Giving good advice to the artist is the goal. What would I like to mention and add to this? What I would say is that if you're going to focus on your image, I would say honestly, I think we're putting too much money into our image and not enough into our music. Kind of like what y'all said earlier, where everybody be fly as hell with $1,000 jeans on, but they mix sound like they made that shit on a 99 window.
How y'all having a conversation about what females like to see niggas and y'all ain't got a bitch on here?
All right, why you ain't on here then, gang? You got the app.
Yo. I was busy.
I'm
I
speaking from
had to
personal
tune in real
experience.
quick.
That's why for me, at least. And I'm married, so I'm telling you, my wife tells me she don't
Nah,
care
You
if
know
I
married
what I
got
too.
mean?
Me and Little been
$1,000
married for
chain
10
on or a
years,
20 band
but
And
chain.
it's not what women want to see. It's more of the lines of what
What
people
niggas
want to see.
think.
Yeah, yeah, and it's more what they think versus what is really happening, and you don't really need to be as the image that they put out is not the real image for a successful rapper, and that's all I'm saying.
But you know why it's not working for the YNs? Because it's not no YN like young niggas that's making it in the game right now, giving them jewels. You feel me? And they don't listen to the older niggas in the game that be dropping them jewels. So at the end of the day, they learning from the niggas that's up under the real niggas that know what's going on. You feel me? Because them same niggas that they looking up to is the same niggas that done spent all that bread on the jewelry, on the clothes, on the whips, but they made it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like trial and error, but they don't really got nobody to look up to on that shit for real, because you still see the same shit in the industry right now. You feel me?
What is your
Old heads
version
need
of
to stop
making
being
it?
old heads need to stop being fucking bitter. I'll tell you that, and the young niggas will start listening to them.
Yeah,
You
you
got these
old
That's a
ass
fact.
niggas.
old heads that ain't make it. They
I want to
bad.
say
They gonna make sure that they'll tell them shit, even if they know they about to go hit a brick wall. They gonna let them do it. That's they
That's
fucking
a
Yeah,
problem.
because
fact.
they want to still get on, and they've been doing this shit for 15, 20 years. They still not on. They see your young ass pop up with potential. Get the fuck out of here.
I
It's the
seen it real.
crab in the
And,
bucket mentality.
and when you say what we mean by making it, you gotta understand, bro. Even the newest niggas in the game is becoming millionaires within a year, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So
So
you might feel
that's what
like
you deem success. You deem the money as the statue of success. My question is, what do you deem as making it? Because some people want their music to be heard worldwide. Some people want to become a megastar. Some people just want to make enough to survive. Some people just want to create music without worrying about the
but
income.
that all depend on the personal opinion of the person who really trying to do that. If we looking at it, we trying to have financial freedom. We trying to have, you feel me? We trying to retire our
Do you feel
families and
like?
shit, like do shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
But do
It's a
you feel
lot of
like
shit that
in
come
the
with making it.
Yeah. Do you feel like in the chase for the financial freedom? Because I realized I had to question myself a couple times recently. Because do you feel like you sometimes put everything else in danger for the chase to the financial freedom? Because I feel
Absolutely.
like
With no risk, no, it's not gonna be no reward. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like at the end of the day, it's gonna take sacrifices to get where you really gotta go. Nothing's gonna be handed to you, regardless if you making major sacrifices or whatever you sacrificing. You feel what I'm saying? No matter how big or how small, you're gonna take a sacrifice to get to where you want to be.
That's facts. But like you
It's all
said,
about how
you know,
long.
about keeping up with the Joneses. As long as you don't do that shit and run your own race, you'll make it. If you make it and it's one thing, and the next nigga say, "Oh, well, I don't want that. I want that to make it." As long as you made it, that's your decision of what your idea of that. So personally, for me, as long as I can quit my job off of my music income, I made it. I don't need $100 million, bro. If I got a $50,000, which is probably like $10,000 more than what my job paid me per year on my music, nigga, I fucking made it. Y'all can't tell me no different. Y'all can't be like, oh, you ain't got no BMW, you ain't make it. Bitch, I quit my job off of this shit. I made it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do, I do want to say too, in terms of like misinvestments and what like Shai said, what they could like what people could invest into rather than superficial appearances is like, and I think Vosero will like attest to this. I don't know, I can't speak for him, but a lot of artists lack in like marketing and promo, like investing their money into marketing and promo. And I think like, and you don't even necessarily have to invest a ton into it. It's just about the way that you go about planning and strategizing it. But like, people aren't even investing like a lot, like a little goes a long way even. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, with Facebook, what you could pay like $1 a day, damn near, to keep your shit relevant. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
and long
That
term,
still
that
come with
dollar.
being knowledgeable though. You feel me? You gotta understand these niggas coming straight off the streets, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's like this, and it's niggas that rap in our city today that still don't understand that marketing and promo shit. You feel me? But they
Mhm.
lit. They
yeah,
lit as fuck. But if that come with having the right team, the right people around you, and the right knowledge to be able to really push that agenda, you feel what I'm saying?
nah,
Niggas
that,
might have made it, but they still ain't get that sauce that's like, okay, this is how you're gonna stay consistent in the game. You made it in the game, but now how you gonna stay in the game? You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A
Well,
lot of
that's why
niggas
we're
don't
here to give it to
understand
them.
that longevity part.
and the problem with that is that's when you get the vultures swarming around them because they know and they can see that, oh, you
Hmm.
got
Exactly.
something going on and you don't know what's going on over here. So, yo, that's the thing. And then go back to
Well,
them
that's
old
why I
heads,
say,
ass old heads, bro. They gonna come and take advantage of these niggas that be lit and shit. But you can't tell me a nigga who made that shit and getting bread in the streets and shit. Them niggas know marketing. Let's be clear. Them niggas know marketing. They just don't know that platform's way of marketing. But if they was to
Right.
apply what they do in everyday life out there on social media, whatever, ain't no way they want to fucking take off. And if they like,
Mm-hmm.
it does like that. If only they knew kind of situation. But if they knew that all it takes is like $1 just to get started and at least be
yeah,
the hot thing in your city, just $1 a day, $365 a year, and then do it so much more, even on a regular job's wage, and then take that dollar a day, put it on TikTok, and say be on TikTok or YouTube, and it turns into $1,000 throughout the whole year, and they
mhm.
still become something bigger than what they was without it. It's just a matter of like wanting to know and you mean get that mentality where it's like I'm not gonna wait for somebody to give me the answers. I'm gonna go get it because they already got that drive in the streets, they got the ambition in the streets. They need to apply that same mentality that took over the music industry in the 80s and 90s to social media now. Put that street mentality on social media, minus all that you mean other shit that's questionable. But
That's
just
a
like how
fact.
niggas literally navigate the whole fucking world and take that shit over and go to Colombia and back to Cuba
But
and have
then
this whole network, like nigga, y'all can do the same thing digitally. You know
But
what I'm
then you
saying?
still got the stigma when it comes to all this internet shit and you know what I mean, shit like that. Like when people see boosts in the corner of your post, advertisement boosts and shit like that, people get to thinking like, oh no, that's buying bots, that's doing this, that, and the third. Everybody be talking about that shit. I ain't doing that.
They
When
favorite
they really
artists by
don't
bot.
know
They
the knowledge behind that shit though. You
Mhm.
feel what I'm saying?
I would
So
say
it's
for those
like
people who be complaining about that, bro, then they go get sold a pair of Jordans or a McDonald's meal off that
Yep.
same 10 minutes on that same Facebook
Yeah.
platform. Them
Yep.
niggas really can just eat a dick, in my opinion.
And that's why,
Other
and
people do the same thing, but a nigga in y'all neighborhood is trying to move like McDonald's, move like Jordan, move like Walmart, and all these companies, and y'all like, oh well, bye, 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 bye. Bro, them niggas just need to sit their old ass down and just like understand the game and what them niggas
Do
is
you
really
feel
trying
like
to
it's jealousy, or do you really feel like what do you? Why do you feel like the old versus the young when it comes down to the music scene? Why do you feel like that exists?
because the young niggas is walking
leverage.
on the scene taking shit over while the old niggas feel like they had to put in all this work, this and the third,
do.
and
That's
they still
exactly
ain't get
what
the
it is, bro.
gratification 20
Y'all
years
go sit
later.
y'all legendary
I
asses
bet
down.
they've been
Yeah,
busting their pants for 2
they
years
still stuck on
plus and see a new
the
nigga come
corner.
fresh off the porch. Like that's a slap in the face, bro.
Mhm.
When I say like leverage and using it to your benefit with your assets or your catalog or your data analytics, um, really like the knowledge is power there. When you know what you have and you know what it's worth and what it equates to roughly, and you know your potential, um, versus somebody else knowing from an estimate, it's really like if you don't use your own leverage, somebody else is going to use your leverage against you. And that's why I say like it's literally like a lever. Like if you're not using it to your benefit, somebody's going to use it to your detriment. And that's why you have to be aware of those things. It's like you have to do your diligence to study up on this stuff. It's like people are talking about it for free like here and stuff like that. And I understand not everybody always has access, and what are the chances of just happening to see this, but like it's just you need to take the time to study stuff like that if you want to pursue a deeper music career. If you want to do it as a hobby and just get your music out there, that's cool and that's your goal. But like if you're really trying to like compete, and not even compete, but like make it in terms of like.
Listen, if you don't put the work in, bro, and you just want handouts and want to believe in everything everybody else gonna tell you or show you, then you deserve to get fucked over.
I got a
At the end
question
of
though.
the day,
What is the work as an independent artist to put out? We say that a lot. Like you got to put the work in, you got to put the work in. But they
to
feel like
putting
they
the
are.
work in is
They're putting
making
their
sure
music
your
out on
shit
social
is
platforms.
getting
I
on
listed what.
platforms that's gonna actually keep you motivated and going in other cities and shit like that. You feel me? Putting the work in is actually going to the studio, getting clean music. Putting the work in is actually getting shows, getting interviews, staying relevant. You feel what I'm saying? That's where that relevant shit come in. Now you have to stay relevant to get longevity. If you're not relevant, how the fuck is you gonna get longevity out of a situation? Just
Does
because
that
you
come
did
with
it for
promo and
20 years?
marketing?
No, nigga.
But the problem
A
with
lot
that
of what
promo,
you mentioned is promo and marketing.
motherfucker
I
don't
don't
know
think you're
about
right. I think
nigga
you can have
rapper.
longevity and being unknown.
Right, you could be the longest dickhead that
Unknown
tried to
nigga
do this
ever.
shit
You
ever.
can be the
Yeah, you could.
If that's the
but
case, everybody in this
Look
bitch
at
got
Logic.
longevity.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't the type of nigga that's about to be doing this shit for 10, 20 years until it happen. No,
But you
this
got
shit
to
is right
think
here in
though.
front
This
of
is
us.
what, but Lito, this is what they're signing up for. You want to do something in a 1 in a million chance, nigga. You understand how many people rapping?
But
Like
do
you
you
do
understand how
understand
many
that?
people made it that ain't been rapping as long, bro? Lil
Look, even
Baby
with
was
that, right?
never a rapper. Lil Baby was a trapper, fucking gambling ass little knucklehead ass little boy in the hood that got pulled into this shit because they ain't want him to do that no more. What'd he do? Turn this shit around and make this his hustle.
You
But
just
listen
went
what you're
Get
against
this
saying.
shit
saying
to
like
He
shreds.
people
got pulled
saving
in
you,
by
but also
OGs that
like
wasn't
either
hating.
he had a plan or somebody else had a plan for him. So that's like QC or him. Either it was part of his plan to do this all along, or QC that stuff doesn't just happen. Like
Bro, if it wasn't for
If
his
you need some
ability
type
to
of direction,
become what
that's
he
the thing.
is
Whether it's
now, it
come
don't
from
matter.
internally
You
or
can have a
externally,
nigga
as long
that's
as you
worth
got
$1
like
billion
that goal.
right now, puts you in position. If you not that nigga and that shit not in you, that shit is not gonna work.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's a
But
fact.
that,
I don't give a fuck who you is.
but how you know you that nigga?
You
Cause you
gotta
know,
know you that
you
nigga. It ain't
born
no
that nigga,
vibe.
low
No, nigga,
key.
you have to
When
know
you
you
walk
that
around with your
nigga.
head down and hands in your pockets, you probably not that nigga because you would have that confidence exuding from you without motherfuckers telling you that.
Period.
Confirmation.
It don't take money to
Be that
make you that nigga, bro. Come on now.
nigga. It ain't no milestone mark like 2K where you finally win and now you the
So is
nigga.
that
Like,
what people are missing? For the artists out there that are putting money behind it, they got the plan and it's just not going. You might not be that nigga. Like
no,
that's
but
crazy.
That
but
might
you
be
might
the
still have a
solution
career
to
in the
your
music
problem.
industry. I seen a video yesterday. I be watching a bunch of like different spiritual shit, but they said people aren't made stars; they're born stars.
Exactly.
And as I'm looking at a lot of different people, even looking at these little kids, like some of my sons, like one of my son is just like over the top, everywhere expressive. That nigga gonna be a star. I got another son that's a little bit more reserved and shit, like fucking play with bugs and everything. Like he might not be a star in the music industry kind of sense, but like he
might be the next star for Animal Planet. You don't even know.
right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
I'm out here hunting
I'm
crocodiles.
gonna disagree. I think that people make stars all the time.
nah. They
Bro,
will.
look at
Nah.
YK Osiris. If
stars.
YK Osiris was Lil Baby, he would have been in the same situation YK Osiris is in right now. I don't give a fuck who put him in the game. Your ass, boy.
That
Go
don't make
sit
no
your
sense
ass
because
down.
YK Osiris had musical talent. He just
had
didn't
a
have
hit. He was a one-hit
financial
wonder and can't make another
intelligence.
hit to save
But
his life. What are
he's
we
still a
talking about?
star.
He was a
It's
nigga
just
that got put in
who's that
position,
star.
made a good song, and can't bounce back. Fuck out
That
of
nigga
here.
got a
Because of
camera.
financial decisions. He was
How is it
betting all
because
his
of
money with
financial
Drake and shit.
decisions? If he was nice and raw, he would have made another hit and blew up. What are we
You,
talking
it's not
about
that
here?
hard to make a hit. It's not that easy to make a hit. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's not that easy to
I
make a
was gonna
hit.
say it's crazy because there's 3 artists here that don't like have like an international.
That's what I'm
You know what I
saying.
mean?
Like
That's
you
why
can be crazy talented. We know so many people from the town.
that's no
They
diss
don't
or
have
anything.
hits.
I'm just
But
saying.
we talking about an artist that's in the game, in the door though. You feel
Just
what I'm
because
saying?
you get in the door don't mean you in there for good.
Yeah.
It's
But
There's
that's
a
where
lot
the
of
real game
politics.
if
starts.
it's
Low
not
key.
in you to be that nigga,
That's
bro, it's
also part
not
of
gonna
leverage.
come back out. What are we talking about here?
Nah,
Like,
them
we
niggas
talking
have
about
make bad business decisions, whether it's gambling outside with Drake and shit or whatever, or that vacation with Diddy that he took in Jamaica. But the nigga, even though he is a star, his bad business. Ain't no pause. That nigga really took that trip with Diddy.
No, I agree.
Even
That's a
if he was
fact.
a
I
star,
agree.
and he
His
still
business
is.
decisions definitely put a damper in the situation and shit. But Come on now, bro. How long it's been
Do
since
you think?
that nigga one hit wonder?
Do you think Meek Mill's a shitty rapper?
No.
Then why isn't he popping right now?
What you mean? Meek still got clout, nigga. Meek still popping. Fuck
He's
you
got
talking about.
clout, but he's not
Meek
popping. It's
still
different.
popping, nigga. You bugging.
So I got a little bit
disagree
different.
on that one.
Meek done
Meek
glowed
ain't
up.
popping.
Meek not worried about
Yeah,
the
Meek
trenches.
not popping.
That's why Meek don't seem as relevant as you trying to
Album
say.
dropping.
He's
But
relevant.
making
He's
real
not popping,
business
bro.
moves,
Like if
like,
you look at the numbers, I'm just talking from a strictly numbers. Like like
Meek ain't popping
exactly.
right
He
now,
not
bro.
focused on just making music for the trenches no more, bro. He's making business decisions. He's becoming more lucrative in the business game of this shit. He not just worried about being an artist. Like,
Maybe
but
his
you
don't
don't
I
get,
don't
think
know.
don't get
that
it
his
fucked
lack
up.
So
of
he's not
attention on
popping?
him has to do with his
Yeah,
label
that's what I was
issues?
gonna say. He not popping. He like we don't know that he making business decisions, but how do you?
Oh,
think
he talks
making
about his business decisions blatantly on
You
Twitter all
gotta
I
the
be
mean,
a
time.
not
real
business
fan,
decisions,
bro. Like
business
at the end of
moves,
the day,
business
bro.
moves, not decisions.
You gotta be a real fan of that man, bro.
Yeah, I
No, I
was
just
never that
keep
much.
Ain't
up
no
to
way in
date.
hell you gonna sit here and say Meek ain't still
I
lit.
mean, you can refer to like insults
Like
to
if
win
we're
your
gonna talk
argument, but it doesn't
relevancy,
give you a
if we're
point in
talking
logic.
honest relevancy, right? Meek Mill, let's compare him to somebody that's crazy relevant right now. Let's compare him to a fucking
Who the nigga that just came here, Shy, that you said was one of your favorite rappers we was supposed to go see? What's the
Cocky
nigga
K.
name? Cocky K. What feature blew him the fuck up just now?
Who is that?
I only heard of him when Shy
See,
mentioned him.
that's my point. It didn't blow him up.
Just because you
Like I
relevant
really only ever heard
now
of him
does
when
not
Shy brought him
mean
up, and I
That's
haven't
my
listened to his music
point.
yet, but
But Meek Mill has gained
That's your
longevity
personal
for
opinion,
sure.
Just because you know
no,
the
it's not
nigga,
like if I listen to his music, I'd rock with it probably. I just haven't heard it yet. Like that's all.
you telling
It's
me
not.
right now a Meek Mill track is getting played over anything else in the club right now. That's what you telling me. Only song they play
No,
is
no, no.
Jewels and
Hold on.
Nightmares.
They still play. They still play
nigga.
Hill in the club. I ain't going. I ain't
Yeah,
They
rapping
but
if they
only
they
play
don't.
one song.
Listen,
one.
Fabulous just came
Just
to Buffalo,
because
bro, and ain't
an
performed
artist
not of
is
one of his
not
songs. What he wanted to go out to?
just
Meek
because an
Mills.
artist is not relevant in mainstream media 24/7 doesn't mean they're not relevant. You can still develop your own fan base and have a very good support system and a very good fan base from regular ass people. Everybody on earth listens to music. It don't matter if half of us are making the music. We're not all listening to one person. There's more than enough room for people to gain fans, and it's always not going to be broadcasted for everybody to know. Because like y'all said, Kaki K is one of his favorite artists. I didn't even know about him until I met Shy. That doesn't mean that he don't have fans. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have success to a degree. And again, everybody's success definition is different. Like Shy said earlier, some people want to make money. Some people just want to make music. Some people want to make connections. And we be projecting our own ideals of success or what we see as success onto other artists when we observing them and when we talking about them in general. Because just because we don't see them don't mean that they're not moving or that the people who like them or enjoy their music aren't just as into it as they was when they was in the spotlight.
That's a whole fact.
Because my favorite artist is
Meek
irrelevant.
Mills is doing just fine.
I think that we're having a problem with where we're sticking on the conversation because the relevancy of the conversation keeps changing. I think that I personally never said anything about anybody's like fan base meaning something based off of streaming. We were talking about numbers and how advocating for proper marketing and promo can get you to a higher slot as an artist who's seeking music as a professional career. And I
We
said,
was
if you
talking
want to
about
do
Meek
music as a
Mills.
hobby and play music for people and gain a fan base that way, that's cool. And you don't need a marketing or promo plan, and you could just put your music out. But if you want your music to have a marketing and promo plan, or you want to strategize, I think that would be an ideal thing to do. And I think that a
Yeah, my
majority of
comment
artists
wasn't
who have
really
made it done
towards
that.
that at all.
We
I
was
was
talking
more so
about Meek
talking about
Mills
the
and
social aspect
his
of the way that we're
relevancy.
observing other artists and their success,
Yeah,
not
what happened
defining
to the
yourself
Meek
in the
Mills
professional
conversation we
industry.
was just on? We was just talking about Meek.
Yeah, Meek Mill not relevant. Now that we understand that, I think we all
Yeah,
took
you
that
said I
point.
was
And
the
we,
fan.
We got 5 artists.
Bro, y'all ain't gonna sit here shit on my boy Meek, bro.
to mainstream media right now. That's what you're saying.
I fuck with Meek
He
Mill.
made oodles and noodles. So at that point, like, shit,
And I
I've been
don't want to
listening
hear
to him
from
since he
Rue
hasn't
because
been as
Rue
relevant.
said
I
Styles
fuck with
P was the
Expensive
best
Pain. I listen to
person
his
from the
shit.
Locks.
But he's not as relevant as
I'll
the
see better
spot that
than
he held
King, bro.
before
What?
in terms of money or
Wait,
like he
what?
made He may have sacrificed some of his commercial
Man,
success
Styles
in
P
order
ain't
to
fucking
gain
with my boy
ownership.
Jadakiss. Fuck out of here.
Jadakiss is way better than Styles P. We're not doing that.
Jadakiss got a more iconic voice.
Y'all niggas
But
smoking
Styles P
K2.
literally is way better than Jadakiss, for sure.
Nigga,
That's just my opinion.
name Styles P singles that's outdoing Jadakiss singles.
Singles wise, I can't tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it don't exist. It don't exist. That's why it don't exist. That's why it's not there.
But with Styles P went on his little binge when he had something to prove, bro. And this is like high school time for me. So it's like he was dropping mixtapes. That right there showed me that he already had the potential to outwork Jadakiss, but Jadakiss been had a platform, bro. Because you think of Junior Mafia days. Like Jadakiss is the reason why D Block is D Block. But Styles P is the reason why D Block is D Block. Jadakiss found this nigga and put him with, Sheik Luch and shit, but like Jadakiss kind of been that nigga. But as far as like, just because you that nigga doesn't mean another nigga can't be better than you.
You see, y'all the type of niggas that think Yayo was the best rapper on G Unit.
And I think it's important to realize that you don't have to be you don't have to be mainstream popular to be popular. People don't have to see you on social media for you to be outside. People interact every day when it comes to music. So it's like, even if you just playing your songs for the niggas in your city over and over again, everybody that you see, that means that you're making connections with all them individual people. You might not see yourself on Facebook every day. You might not see yourself on MTV, but that doesn't mean that you're not creating a foundation for your business, because at the end of the day, the more supporters you have, the more your ability is to profit off of whatever you're creating, whether no matter how you do it. If you sell tickets, if you sell CDs, if you sell views, whatever you're doing, you know.
And for food for thought, all it takes is 1,000 people. All it takes is 1,000 people spending $100 in a year span of time to technically make $100,000, whether it's taxed or not. But that's all you really need to make an impact in your own life.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact. And I think that's a good point.
Be regular people. Most times, them people is not about to be the big wig with the label. It's gonna be a regular nigga who see something in you, who is willing to invest into you.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, how do you feel about artists going subscription based rather than signing? I would say subscription based is the way to go.
I mean, I've always been a direct to consumer kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie. It's just it's harder to get a fan base there when they're already on something else paying $10. You know what I mean? You can do it like I said, strategizing marketing and promo is like a lot of the stuff. You know what I mean? If you have a good fan base and you can get them over there, but to get people outside of your fan base to like pay directly for your albums or pay a subscription, you have to be consistent with putting out work. It has to be engaging content. It has to, you know what I mean? There's a lot that goes into it.
Most people just don't do it at all. That's the problem.
I agree.
You could have
I have a Patreon set up
1,000 times one time and still make that $100. You feel me? But if you don't do it, how the fuck you think you about to make $1? You feel me? Consistency is key. Don't ever do that. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Don't get that fucked up. But you have to start somewhere. Most people are afraid to fail. They're afraid to put themselves out there outside their box and shit like that. But it's like, man, subscription based is an open window. When you sign to a label, now you're talking about splits and all this extra shit. It's only so high you gonna get in a certain amount of time with that shit. You feel me? Because you got obligations.
Well, how high do you want to go?
I agree completely.
Eating before you even see your dollar back. That shit is the crazy part of me, bro.
But also, like even on that too,
hard copy CDs, bro. When niggas ain't gonna buy no CDs.
With how you're saying, like,
I done made more money off of hard copy CDs than any revenue coming in off of this music shit. You feel me?
Yeah, because you get like 2 cents on the dollar.
Yeah. And when you have evidence of physical sales or like subscribers on a Patreon basis, that's more leverage for you as an artist. Like I be saying, like when you go to have those meetings, you have those things behind your name.
Them motherfuckers gonna be salivating if you could show them the numbers of physical copies.
They want to know you can make them money, and that's the only reason that they mostly will do a deal. Like they want to see that you're taking.
Let me sell my shit.
Is that a focus artists should do in the studio from now on? You guys kind of got a good point with that. Should they start kind of focusing on can this make money instead of is this fire?
I think that would help a little bit more, but it might hurt at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might hurt.
Use the essence of.
I prefer I prefer to figure out my promotion and marketing after the creativity. Like if I get ideas with how I'm going to market, like I'm not considered about how much money it's going to make as I'm creating it. You know what I mean? I don't think that that's really something that occurs. Like if I feel like it's going to be a good song, like this is going to be big, like
But
because
do
it's a
y'all
good
realize
song.
like that's kind of the way that this kind of system works? Like if you think about
Yeah.
it, most people in the actual industry are kind of low key AI bots. They're just human. They kind of like they control what they put out, what music you put out. It's a certain standard, certain things you have to rap about. There's certain things you can't rap about.
No,
And
that
when you
definitely makes sense.
Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
luxury of being free. You can still be an artist, even if you
Right.
are trying to profit off of what you're doing.
And
Drop
I feel
whenever
like
the fuck you want to talk
let
about
the
but
whatever
my
people
the
decide.
argument is that showing you that you is it possible is that possible that the reason why most artists don't make it is because they focus more on their artistic side and not on the business, therefore
I don't think that's true because even artists in different areas, they make it off of doing what they like. If I make clothes, I just kept making clothes because I like to make clothes. One day that shit popped. Now all my clothes is in the store.
but is that realistic?
Yes, it is. That people really
Yeah,
make
hell
art.
yeah,
I
that's
think it's
Because
realistic.
designed for
people
You're
are
always
artists
gonna
the
not
get
to
same
hate,
thing
make it
too.
bro.
and
You
put
didn't make
payola
everyone
into
think
a
it was like, oh, how
distribution
much money
service
can these
system.
videos make me? You was like, hey, I like to stream. Let me start streaming. And then one day you found out, shit, I can make some money off of this. Maybe I should focus on that too. But if you're a real artist, you're not just thinking about profit when you're doing anything.
You gotta let the people decide, bro. Because at the end of the day, something you might feel like ain't it might be it for them. You feel
I
me?
think I think that the music industry in of itself is a pyramid scheme, and the bottom
So wait, y'all
tier,
telling me all like real shit though. Y'all
Pyramid
telling me
scheme.
the
and the viewers right
yes,
now,
the
if
bottom
you're
tier,
wait, if you're a
all the
good artist and you just keep doing you, you could just solely make it off of being you.
If
Yeah,
you
hell
yeah,
advertise
yeah.
that you're
yeah,
doing you,
absolutely.
Don't
yeah.
do that. Don't do
If
that.
you
Nah, that's what
advertise
y'all
that you
said.
being you, yeah, you got to advertise what the fuck you doing.
If you want to
You gotta
simplify it to
still
that,
do something with
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
got, though. You
You
feel what
want
I'm
the money?
saying? It's
You
still
tell
a
them,
business
do
way
this
to do the
this
shit.
exact way so that I can
But
get what
Wait
I
till
want.
you
But I'm
see
not going
Shout
to
with
do it.
Brew
I'm not going to get the
commercials.
art I want. I'm not going to get the real
but
connected I want. But
I
people want your essence, not just stuff. That's
Yeah,
why AI ain't as good as people.
yeah.
you
It's a
you
you
can
got to
make a
do.
new song
Be
every
prepared to
day,
do
bro,
show and
and
tell.
shop
Be
it
prepared to do
around to
show and tell, and
different
I
people
guarantee
everywhere you
if you
go.
got one person listening, the second day it's two people, three, four, five. It's still gonna be a compiling effect. Even if your shit cat, like people complain about TikTok about having 200 views and to be stuck at that. Like motherfucker, you got 200 people looking at you every time.
mhm.
Y'all devaluing how much people actually care, so y'all brushing that shit off and quitting too early before y'all even get to the finish line. But if y'all got 200 people locked in every time you post a video, how is that a bad thing? But our perception get that shit fucked up because we comparing it to Drake,
That's
me,
why I
everybody.
keep
Y'all
telling
got
I'm
people.
saying
locked
that's
in right
200
now.
people. That's
Mhm.
200 people that could potentially be talking to other people about you.
Nigga, it's a compiling effect, bro. It's just how people be
Yes,
playing with the fucking penny stocks and everything. 1+1 is 2, 2+2 is 4, and so on and so forth. So keep on doing it, keep on showing who you are, and guarantee you're gonna reach somebody who resonates with that part. Even if they don't agree with everything you got going on, they can resonate with that part, and at that moment, they fuck with you. And nobody can tell them any differently. Oh yeah, he did this and that. I don't give a fuck. This nigga thinks the way I think. He expresses the music like I be wanting to express myself, but I can't. So once you become that conduit from people with your music, bro, it's no way that you're not gonna make it. Even if you don't make $100
That's
million,
the secret.
20
yeah.
bands.
He just
You
told the secret, y'all. I can never get the words right, but he just explained it, and I've been trying to explain this for weeks. Music is supposed to be able to tell other people's stories and make it relatable to the point where yes, you're telling your story, but your story is supposed to be able to connect with other people, and they can't tell those stories because they don't have those talents you have, but they can relate to the music, and that's why they replay it, and that's why they love it, and that's why they actually it like that. That's the important part of music, and if you're lacking that in your music, that's why you're not winning.
Right.
That's how you gonna have that element.
Mm.
That's why it's important not to just make stuff for money. Because niggas not just gonna relate to what makes money all the time. Shit be popping, don't get me wrong. A lot of Drake shit be popping. But do you really feel that about yourself? Most of the time, no. That shit was just done.
But if you got a good writer though, and you just a good person that actually do the the performing and the rapping and shit. Like if you good at that and you got somebody that's good at writing some shit that's relatable to people, you still will never know.
Man,
You feel what
them
I'm
niggas
saying?
is pretty much fused. It's like Gogeta. At that point, you got Vegeta, got Goku. All right, now we the most strongest being in the world. That's what Drake doing. That's what every motherfucking R&B artist damn near did for like mad long and shit. Make a good
Do you
talent with
feel
it.
like without the writers, Drake wouldn't be who he is today?
Who knows?
Cap. I think that's Cap. Because he didn't get writers until he got like the major record deal. But he had to get to that table some
But
way.
what
So
he
always had it with him.
survived through years and years of this hip hop shit. Niggas have fell off left and right.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of
Because
where are they nows? But Drake is still here. What
he got
separated him from the rest?
He don't be the bitter old head. That's what it be. He go, oh, somebody popping. Let me go see if I can get a feature with them. Let me go see if I can get them to write for me. Let me go see how I can be a part of whatever the fuck they got going on. This nigga will go to the extent of biting their style, trying to get where that's where it doesn't separate him. He doesn't seem like he got that little barrier that a lot of hip hop have. And we're like, oh well, I'm not gonna let nobody write my lyrics. Drake like, nah, fuck that. This nigga popping, he about to write my next song. So now I'm forever connected with that, with his fire. So this nigga understands at a different type of level. If his goal isn't just to make money, because he probably got
Y'all
enough money
see
for
what Drake
like,
did to Fetty Wap. Y'all see what they did to Fetty Wap.
that nigga cut off the nigga lyrics at the end. He just took his verse. I'm mad as hell, bro. But
how many items?
Fetty Wap is an example of somebody who came into the industry with a great sound and oversaturated it to the point where we got tired of hearing that nigga.
I mean, I ain't get tired of hearing Fetty. I ain't gonna front. He just got sent away too soon.
Nah. Let's be honest. We needed a break after a little bit. After he went, it was too much. It was a lot going on with Fetty. Fetty was on everybody's verse. He was the new hook man. He was the new T-Pain of the team. Like he was definitely on everybody's hooks. He was everybody's verses. He was everywhere. And after a while, that effect. That's what happened to T-Pain. If you want to be honest, T-Pain was crazy talented. But they overused the nigga. He was on everybody's shit. I think that nigga won like 10 awards in 1 year for like it was different songs. Like he was on everybody's shit. After a while, it kind of gets old. You know what I mean? Niggas got tired of hearing that T-Pain shit by the time we hit 2012, 2013. We was like, all right, we're gonna fall back. Like, you know what I mean? Now, if you pay attention, I think his style kind of came back, but in a form of like the auto-tune and the rap now. But I feel like that was kind of what he was kind of doing the whole time. But you know, when you let things die off, you know, it's like old fashioned styles. You let them die off, they come back again. So I think kind of that's what that is. But what I want to say is, once again, thank y'all all for tapping in today. I think we had a pretty good conversation. We had Rue come on, didn't say shit, but he looked mean as fuck the whole time. So big shout out to Rue over there. Lito, thanks for the passionate yelling. We needed that. I got to start adding the background music where Lito started getting angry during his rant.
Lito smooth. That would be crazy. We get like some, that would be dope as hell. Dun, 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 like some villain music. That would be crazy.
I want to say special shout out to Rosero Omar. Definitely came in, spit some game. It's important too. Like I say it a lot. Like people miscommunicate like the importance of like marketing. Like they don't understand it. I feel like he's really understands like how important it is to have media, how important it is to go get that photographer, to go invest in the music, and it's important to do all those things. All those steps kind of come together. It's not just, okay, I'm popping, so I could just half-ass everything else, and that shit just should hold me down. No, you should definitely, it's all angles with it, you know, and then marketing as well. It's a lot of people shining in the town. I haven't seen none of y'all niggas with a billboard. If y'all go look how cheap a billboard is, watch, you're gonna start seeing niggas with billboards now. I'm about to make it easy for y'all. If y'all Google how cheap a billboard is, now I think nobody does it because they think the only way to do it is to be associated to some big business or something like that, but it's not.
Nope. Lamar. They be advertising shit all the time.
I'm trying to tell y'all, look, get y'all a billboard, okay? Please.
And the cheaper ones is in the hood, which makes more sense for niggas that do music.
Get one in the hood, because that's who y'all want to talk to. All right. Get y'all a billboard, okay? I know it sounds impossible, but once you finish Googling, you ain't even got to Google. Just talk to Alexa. Whatever you got to do, get you a billboard. I think that's one of those things that is not as impossible as it may seem. Something else that is not as impossible. It's kind of what they talked about earlier. It's a difference between bots and advertisement online. It's a big difference, okay? Bots don't exist. Advertisement is just them pushing you because you paid them to. It's a big difference. They're pushing you. They're forcing you into an audience that didn't quite ask for you, but they're going to see you now, and those are real people. When you buy bots, you're just buying a number count on a video. There's nothing behind that number count but the video. So that's one thing that we just get the correlation between the two, because we did touch on it earlier. It did get a little confusing, I think, between when Omar was going and Lita was talking. But I wanted to make sure that was clear, that that's the difference between those two things. Anybody want to touch on that before we close out? The
Yeah,
bot
bots
and
is
the,
vanity metrics. You just want to look the part. When you about to run advertisements, you don't know what that number gonna turn out. You don't know how much you really about to spend over the lifetime, but you know I'm about to push this one thing, so I need to make sure if I'm gonna spend my money, it's about to hit, and it gotta have the right message. So it's a whole lot more thought than just like, all right, I just dropped some mid. Let me go put some 1,000 people under it, so when I go talk about it, I can be like, yeah, no promotion.
And
You know what I'm saying?
some algorithms will shadow ban you with bots, and also like even with marketing, like in the advertising stuff with like social media and stuff, you do have to be careful with it, because if you do start committing to promoting, make sure you're committed to promoting. Like Vosro said, it could be only for $1 a day. But if you stop promoting, there may be a lull in your activity, because due to algorithm, they will want you to witness a difference, like more of a difference, or make it seem like there's more of a difference in the views that you were getting before you advertised, and when you're advertising. So all your followers may not see your posts as often as they did before you started advertising. So just make sure you're consistent with your advertising once you start.
Give it at least 3 to 6 months too. Don't do like 1 or 2 weeks. You're not gonna get your money's worth for sure.
No, yeah.
This is from my personal experience. I did the short campaigns and I did the long ones, and I spent like $1 a day for like 3 months, 6 months, and then I try to like fucking crank it out $20 a day for 2 weeks with same budget type shit. But it's like, yeah, I got the big boost, but like that drop off that he was talking about is very accurate. They would literally penalize you because you only fuck with us for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? This is why I created Facebook. I want y'all niggas to pay me. So I'm about to reward this nigga spending $1 a day for 6 months, because he's the one that figured it out. He paid me
he said,
for
I
6
want y'all
months.
niggas to pay me. The fuck? I don't
He's
want to pay
absolutely
y'all.
right. Yep. Yeah, it's a wicked game out here. That's what I mean by like the industry is like the industry part of it, not the actual creatives or the people just trying to rock with their music, but the industry part of the music industry is a pyramid scheme. Like they have people at the lowest trying to capitalize off their dreams and their hopes, putting pits of money into an endless thing, like with streaming and stuff like that. That's why you get a fraction of it versus a direct to consumer attempt. The streaming services and the music distribution services and the streaming services are taking a majority of your money.
Look,
Bro, if you think about this shit, bro, this shit is like I admire how much them niggas be pimping niggas, but I hate that I'm one of the bitches that got pimped in the past. But
It's
I can
crazy.
recognize
It's
like,
very
this shit is
elaborate.
You know what? That it kind of brings me up to this. Somebody
Multi-
messaged me to ask this question to y'all, so I'm gonna ask this question. Now, when every time we have a big artist come to town, I'm not gonna say a Pacific concert because people sensitive, but every time we have artists come to town, big artists come to town, they do those things where you could pay to perform before the artist, and it's a big debate every time. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I kind of want to touch on that as to, do y'all kind of feel like that's something that's a good investment, to perform in front of these big artists when they come to town, or is it kind of more something you should put in other ways and use
You
in other
already
manners?
I feel
know what
like
I'm gonna say.
it depends on the crowd. You feel me? If it's a crowd that can help push your music and push your shit out and get you noticed, and that's your fan base, absolutely is worth it. And you have to make it worth it. You got to come out with merch. You got to be able to adapt to that crowd, that the people coming out to see these artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to pick your battles when it comes to that type of shit, though. You can't just open up for a nigga that has no type of relevance towards your catalog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
You
Knowing your
can. I
audience is
mean, you can
very
do your
important,
big one.
and
At the end of
adapting.
the day, knowing your audience is very important. You feel me? When it
Absolutely.
comes to investing thousands of dollars into one night. You feel me? Like you gotta make it make sense.
I think
I would give a my bad. Go ahead, Donnie.
I would say I think it's just about how you make the gander. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really about like if you're ready for it. You know what I mean? If you are, and you need to know you're ready for it, because the performing in front of a crowd that big is a big thing. And also, like he said, knowing your audience and marketing And promo once again, like if you do it right, you could your own fan base, despite the one in the crowd, whether they rock with you or not, they may rock with seeing you on stage like that. If you edit it or market it and promo it in the right way to your own fan base, they gonna rock with that and they gonna share it. Even if it's not the best thing in person, it could be something really dope online for people.
So my opinion is a bit of a blend of what both Lito and Donnie said. But overall, I would say 9 out of 10 times is a dumbass decision. But the only time it won't be is if you go prepare, right? So even if it's not your crowd, right? Let's say a big artist, like somebody came and you do like fucking country music. All right, well, guess what I'm finna do with social media? I'm gonna make this shit make sense, right? I'm gonna go in the crowd. I'm gonna get them reaction videos and shit. And even if somebody don't fuck with my music, right? Even if I'm sitting there playing country outside of Real the Young OG content concert, guess how the social media content gonna go crazy? This nigga playing country in front of this trap shit, in front of this church shit. Boom! Already now you got some type of relevance in a different crowd, and maybe even on your own. Like, oh, he's not even scared to be down with the boys down there. Now beyond that, like it's really about what you plan on doing with that phone, bro. So if you get on stage and the crowd is dead and they not fucking with you, well, guess what? You can overdub that audio. You know what I'm saying? Overdub the audio, play your music, get the little shot showing 1,000 people there, and then run ads on people that may like whoever just popped up. You know what I'm saying? So you can still make the most out of a trash situation, but don't go in spending thousands of dollars on shit that really don't matter. Spend that money on a guy that filmed everything for that night. If you got merch and somebody respect your hustle, even if your music trash, a nigga will buy a CD just because like, y'all respect what you're doing. So go there in the mindset like I'm about to turn this shit into a fucking dollar or a fucking movement, and then it won't be a waste of time.
Another thing too, like, so my first time performing for like big artists and shit like that was the Glorilla and Finesse 2 Time shit, right? Now, not saying that that's my crowd or nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? My objective was, okay, I'm already built my name in these streets right now in my city. So why not put myself in front of Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, and everybody around me that's really fighting for this shit and let them know, separate yourself from everybody else and put yourself on them stages. Everybody not touching. Everybody not touching them stages. So it's like a growth and development type of situation, but I utilize my time on that stage. You feel me? So
it's
like,
proof of concept and more leverage.
Definitely make sure you film those moments for sure, because it goes to the point. If a tree falls in the middle of nowhere, nobody's around to hit it, didn't make a noise. So you gotta film that motherfucking tree following, because you could always just be like, yeah, I did this and that and this and that. All right, but the video proof is gonna send that shit further than word of mouth.
Well,
so
that's why I say I agree completely with what you're saying about like the whole you know, the how we capitalize off of it is really the biggest thing for me. Not in terms of like monetarily, but just in terms of your own interest, how you capitalize off of it. Like,
yeah, because niggas is not like no record deal off of performing and open up for somebody. Let's just get that.
Like, if you
I'm about to perform in front of Lil Wayne, this nigga gonna sign me to Young Money. It's about to be lit, nigga.
I think what you're saying about like having a street team or merch or your own cameraman, a cameraman who rocks with you is underrated. Like if you have somebody there that's able, or like somebody who can edit, if you have somebody there that rocks with you that like does that, or you have like a team that you pay, like that's a good investment. You know what I mean? Because you're making sure all your own
before they need the manager. They need the cameraman before they locally need a producer. Because you could always go to BeatStars and buy an exclusive beat. You can't always find an exclusive cameraman. You need that cameraman damn near first. And make sure that nigga love you, no homo. But when you got a cameraman that actually fucking care, them niggas will take shorts. Not to say that you should pay them shorts, paying what they worth. But they will literally take shorts because they like, y'all believe in what the fuck we got going on. And notice when they start saying we versus you. So that cameraman really be undervalued as fuck. But low key,
shout out to Shy.
Manager ain't gonna save your career, but that cameraman damn near will. He'll turn a terrible too into the best.
I'm about to start talking like Young Thug up here. I made the nigga. I mean, God made the nigga, but I helped.
We don't take no shorts.
Don't take no shorts, but I always be saying that even a job will pay a nigga minimum wage. So when niggas be trying to get free work out of people, yo, dub that shit. But it be people that literally would like know they worth and be like, I rock with you. So I'm not gonna like head crack. I just fuck with what you're doing. That's what I mean when I say they'll take shorts. But don't go out here just disrespecting people like
shorting people. Yeah.
I need you to film for 4 hours.
But like the
nigga,
street work shit is mad. Like I agree. Like the street team shit. I think like if you have a street team, that makes it perpetually more or it's exponentially more worth it to go get that on stage performance thing with the next artist because or at least like a cameraman like so you can capitalize off of it or like you know what I mean in the way that you properly would in terms of marketing or promo.
That's a fact. That's a big fact. Definitely, it is. I like the debate y'all had there. It's something in the town that I've heard in other cities as well debated. Those showcases, do they really help? I've seen people gain relevancy from them. I haven't seen people blow up. I'm with Sarah on that one. You're
Man,
not
let's
going to
call
get
it what it
arrested.
is. That shit just pimping. Like realistically, like all
Yo,
right,
it
we
is.
can
This
do a
really is. You
showcase.
get pimped, bro. You
Everybody
paying
enter $50, $100 to go on stage. This shit about to be 17 hours long. We got 20,000 artists on stage, and the
and by
winner.
the time the artists get here last minute, they ain't heard none of y'all shit.
Nigga, I am going home at 10. Y'all got about 2 hours to impress me because I'm not about to be showing up here to watch 1,000 niggas rap. Realistically, y'all. I'm 30, bro.
I don't know if you remember what like Boom Man said at Studio 353, but in his experience, like as like somebody at a label, he's never himself broken an artist for less than 100K in terms of an industry standard thing. So that's just something to keep in mind if that's what your goal is.
And when they mention breaking, I don't know if it's the conversation with the radio they talk about or getting your image worked out, legalizing your. It takes some money and some investment. So either you could take the stairs or take the elevator. You got 100K to yourself, take the elevator. But a lot of people ain't got that money to it. But even if some niggas do, they don't know how to put that 100K somewhere to break up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
well, they can't.
I prefer motherfuckers take the stairs.
I like the stairs. The stairs is fun. Shout out to all the people taking the stairs with me through this TKRS network process. Y'all been seeing me do this shit for years on years on years on years. I've been outside too long. Look, shout out to everybody I've been outside with. I've been watching y'all grow and pause. And I've been watching niggas really be growing to themselves when it comes down to this music shit. So I'm very proud of a lot of artists that I see develop business. A lot of artists I've seen disappear. RIP to y'all, you know what I mean? Keep y'all heads up, you know what I mean? There's other shit y'all can do. But to the ones that's really putting that work in and really showing up every week and day on end, because it's one of those things where you can't quit. Like you gonna want to quit a lot. I say this a lot because it's a real thing. You gonna want to quit a lot. It happens like that, bro. It happens. You can't actually do it. You got to keep going. And that's something that if you're not prepared to do, I would say don't even waste your time stepping into it. Because you're not going to, I don't care how cool you were with your friends. I don't care how cool you are with your family. The moment you step out and you really put yourself out there, that's when you get your true critique. That's when you really see how the world thinks about you. And that's, that shit ain't always the best feeling at first. So you got to really understand that if you're going to put yourself out there, the sensitivity and shit like that, y'all got to go ahead and put that in your back pocket. And y'all got to focus on what y'all got to focus on to get to the next level. And to get to the next level, you got to really sacrifice absolutely everything. If you got a little energy left, you ain't doing it right. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. If you sitting there at the end of the day and you like, damn, I could have did this, you're fucking up.
I've been
it's that type of
Shy
thing.
for the past 2 days. I've been losing my voice and hopped on a podcast for hours straight on both days.
Yeah, he's going like he's literally losing his voice over there. But it's all about keep going and literally persevering throughout the process. We had a packed week. I barely slept, but we still getting these podcasts out. I got 2 vlogs coming out in the next possibly couple hours. So make sure y'all tap into that. Shout out to Flexbro Spaz for his vlog, and shout out to SYB Dice for his. I'm locked in with both of them as well. You can lock in with both of them over there on all platforms. Music's everywhere right now. Make sure y'all go and tap in with those artists. Shout out to all the artists that was played today. Okay, it was a lot of artists, a lot of cities. We showed love, okay? We showed love. Very honest critique. Shout out to Barbie from Team Money Downs over there. Shout out to all y'all over there. Also, shout out to Rue over here falling asleep on camera. And I was playing. Shout out to Rosera Omar for popping up with the wisdom and the knowledge. We need shit like that. We need more damn near seminars where people are coming together and they're actually explaining their knowledge and kind of comparing notes. Because a lot of times what happens is these artists really don't know. Like, they be so wide-eyed and bright to the idea that, yo, if I come in this room with this person or if I just get around this person, I'm a pop. I'm gonna go. I just got to get in the room with this person, or I just got to sign to this person. And I'll be hearing that shit in the city, and I'll be like, yo, if y'all only knew the behind the scenes to this shit, bro, you want to do no such thing. You want to, yo, can you get me in a room with? No, man, I like you, bro. Pause, man. I fuck with you, bro. I ain't gonna do that to you, man. I ain't gonna even introduce you. But nah, man, like I'll be hearing niggas tell me that, like, I'll be like, nah, I'm saving you, bro. I ain't gonna even do it. But nah, a lot of times it's not the way. It might look like the easy way is the way, but a lot of times building that foundation and really putting that work in is something they can't take from you. There's a lot of people that may not like me, may not fuck with what I got going on, but they can't take away from it. On God, they can't. The consistency, the work ethic, it's been there for years, and it's gonna continue to be there. That's something you can't say. You can say a lot of things, but lazy and no ambition is not one of them. So like that's how we get to it. But once again, shout out to everybody on the team. Shout out to Divine for her notes, her popping her shit right quick. Shout out to the other Divine, aka I call this shit Evolution, for popping her shit as well. Shout out to Keisha as well, Big Keish. I don't know who else I should shout out today. Shout out to Turk. Shout out to all the artists that submitted their music. Shout out to artists that we didn't get to. Lito don't get no shout outs over here. Oh,
Sneaky.
What'd you say?
Sneaky.
Oh yeah, Sneaky. No Wi-Fi Sneaky. Shout out to No Wi-Fi Sneaky. I'm just playing. We closing out though. I appreciate everybody that watched. This 2 hours and a half. One of the longest podcasts we've done in a while. Music review / podcast. We definitely popped our shit. I appreciate everybody for watching. This is the TKRS network. You can catch us on all platforms. I'm talking Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Damn it, I think I might be on Snapchat. If I ain't on Snapchat, I'm gonna have to get Snapchat back. But when you get Snapchat, your girl be tripping. So you gotta make sure when you get Snapchat, you know what I mean?
I've used Snapchat since I was a sophomore in high school. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We gotta get on the socials. But we out of here, man. Shout out to Rue with the E. Make sure y'all shop with Rue. Don't get shot by Rue. Donnie Sab, the 18th. Make sure y'all tap into that. Make sure y'all tap into that. And we out of here, y'all.